between two different things. Yeah, I'm thinking too much, I'm bursting at the seams. Tell me I'm not lost out at sea. Tell me they are listening to me, feeling misplaced. Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me. Someone take me. I'm floating. Someone save me.
Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons.
It says, when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses. Wow.
I thought you
think
were
about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading?
Have an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't do that for you. It's like, oh yeah,
Great deals.
computers and accessories
wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super,
What is-
they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if, do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store price match?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Do it again.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, everyone.
Oh, man.
It's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki. Oh.
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki. Whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is with you, and we are hanging out wherever you may be on Facebook, Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. It is Monday, April 26th, 2021. Thanks for being with us on all said platforms. It's going to be a lot of fun for the next 3 hours hanging out with you. We got Look It's Mike O, we have Sean, I am Ryan, Kajito is in the chat, AJ's hanging out as well. Should be a lot of fun. Jack, good morning. It is good to see you in addition to that as well. Excited for it. I'm tired. Just stupid tired. I made a mistake. I stayed up. I stayed up last night, and I watched Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
And I went to bed close to 11.
Oh God.
Not awful, except for I got up about 3:45 to play
Yep.
Apex Legends.
Yep.
I'm a little sleepy this morning. I'll try to make it through and be okay, but you know, if I just like, don't be surprised either. I'm a snorer. Don't hold it against me.
Sometimes you have to compound the mistake. You're like, well, I stayed up too late. I should clearly wake up early too.
I mean, that's always the way that it goes, right? Is you make a mistake, then you make it worse.
In the biz, we call that staying up late to watch a movie and getting up early. We call that a Myco. You pulled a Myco.
Yeah. I tried before, it didn't work. Stupid 3 a.m. movie release.
Yeah, that was nice. Is had I watched it on release day, at least it would have been midnight. You kind of got screwed in that whole ordeal. I'm not gonna lie.
As someone who lives on the West Coast, I feel like it should be standard when you say, "Oh, this game comes out on the 26th," or "This movie comes out on the 26th," that you mean midnight on the East Coast, so that we can watch it at 9.
Yes.
That should be standard.
I'm in favor of that because I need to.
Yeah.
How am I going to research it? You know, as a journalist, if I can't watch it at midnight.
Our resident journalist, Myco. That's
I mean,
the part of the credentials. I tell you what, be hard pressed, chat, to find a journalist who also breaks kneecaps. We might have the only
it's
one.
True. It's true.
Did the mob have many journalists?
Yeah, totally. That's why I learned it all. It was great. They said, "Hey, you bust this kneecap," and I said, "All right," and that was the end of it. And it was good.
I'm gonna find a second source and make him a deal. Wait, was it making them an offer? Make him an offer. They can't refuse. Will you go on the record?
I'm going to discuss with him an opportunity. No, Ryan, that's the wrong quote.
Welcome to Earth.
I'm going to have him sign a contract that he is in favor of.
Get over here.
He's very-
Yeah, I remember
know
Scorpion was
Scorpion
the
was in
best
a mob.
mobster. Scorpion was always the best mobster. I mean, what was it? Corleone wouldn't have been in bad shape had he had a, person who resided in hell who breathed fire.
Absolutely. It totally, he would have been set up pretty good.
Could have been an asset.
Instead, he had to deal with a dude with a name like Tony Mamaluke or whatever the guys. I don't know who their names were.
That sounded like Marmaduke. That's not like a big dog or something like that.
It is. It is. Tony Mamaluke's got Marmaduke. Hey.
If you had referencing about 438 different pop culture things in the first 11 minutes, you can mark that spot off on your bingo card. Holy cow. What are we doing? It was good, though. Well, the movie wasn't good, but I was happy that I watched it. I don't know. It was a solid weekend. Yesterday was one of the first days I've had, honestly, since like March 2020, where I didn't feel like there was a pandemic. I was able to take. I think this is a big reason. I was able to take my daughter up with me to work, and that's something that she hasn't been able to do since March 2020. There was no one around. I just had to go finish cleaning up something, and it was great. And I went up there with her, and then later on in the day, I took my son out to the state park. And it just felt like, I don't know, it just felt like I was kind of hidden in a world where it's I don't have to worry about a pandemic for an hour. Right?
In a world where there's no pandemic.
And I did that,
you
and then
can go to state parks.
And then went and watched Mortal Kombat with my wife, so I had a pseudo date. And it was a pretty solid day, I'm not going to lie. I even got to see Sean for 2.3 minutes. So that was a win.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I don't know, I have very little to complain about. Can you bring me down, or were your weekends pretty good as well?
No, my weekend was pretty good. It hasn't been too eventful. Of course, I'm only halfway through my weekend. Today is still weekend for me. But Friday and Saturday night, we played some games on GMS Plays. And yesterday, I got a bunch of stuff done for my daughter's birthday, which might be today. We'll see during birthdays.
Oh. Happy,
A really
happy,
odd
maybe,
thing to bring
maybe
up,
happy
but
birthday.
yeah, sure. Let's see what happens.
Who brings up their kids' birthdays on a morning show? Am I right?
All right, jeez.
Awkward. Just kidding.
Are you gonna-
My weekend was awful.
Great. Okay. I knew it was,
Just kidding.
okay, I was gonna say I knew it was too good to be true.
Saturday there was a lot of just relaxing, which was wonderful, which is what I needed. Friday night, but I guess before Saturday, I caught up on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I watched Mortal Kombat, and I watched some other things. So that was wonderful. And then I don't remember what happened yesterday. So
Sunday's just a complete blank.
yeah. Oh, I made Austin insane. So that was cool.
Wow. So
A good
Nice.
good day. when
So
that
you're talking
happens.
about Austin Attack 12, and then we're gonna get into
Yeah.
some Rocket League. So Austin streams on Twitch, and I tuned in yesterday for a little bit, and it looks like Austin's assembling us a village of streamers.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, and you have to redeem, build us a thing, build us a house, or
And
build
that's-
me something. I guess. Oh,
And that's kind of
We
cool.
got a raid.
So, yep.
I love you.
Keep finishing your story though.
Yeah, I don't remember my story. She built the thing, and it was stuff. So yeah, if you redeem, build me something in The Sims, she'll build you your house, and you have a lot of input into it. And of course, as I needed to, I would needed to be very specific, and she did a really good job. So I live in a glass house
Yep.
with no walls, and my streaming station faces the toilet.
Oh no.
So
Nice,
there's no
nice.
like lapse in streaming. You know, if you gotta
Perfect.
go to the bathroom, it's right there, and then the refrigerator's next to the toilet, so I can just if I'm
Can you
like,
can you in fact stream from the toilet if like
oh
you
yeah,
really gotta go?
Abso-
Okay,
well,
perfect.
absolutely, that's why it's there. So
With the toilet's primary purpose is in fact giving him a seat to stream from.
Yeah.
Secondarily,
How-
it's for bathroom related things.
How
just
many
in case.
bees? How many bees are in the studio?
None. There are no bees.
Those will be saved for Ryan's studio.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
That's why Ryan said he won't let me live with him because he's afraid I'd make his house filled with bees.
It really would be terrifying. Good morning to everyone joining us from Hopeful Opus's stream. It's good to see all of you hanging out with us this morning. Hopeful, it is so good to see you. Not only bringing your audience over here to join me, Mike O, and Sean, but also just the fact that it's good to see you on Twitch again. I've been happy to tune in a couple of times. Jelly is here. K-Laugh is here as well. Scott Chick hanging out with us this morning. And as I mentioned, Jack too.
I was enjoying some Hopeful Opus stream because we were hosting it when I launched everything on my computer, and I was enjoying it. And then Ryan turned it off so we could start our show, and I was like, "Psh, I was watching that."
Whatever.
Jerk.
Why'd I click the button?
He was great though. He does I forgot about the crab dance thing, and I don't know. Are you gonna nap right now, Opus? Like, is that how that works? Because I don't know how you. I don't know.
I'm always the worst.
The hype is insane. I'd be asleep right now.
What were you playing? Hopeful.
I forgot how to play. In
Yeah,
one day.
I forgot how to boost.
All right, so
Back, though.
we'll give you an idea if you've never been here before. So we are a morning
gosh.
radio show that plays games. We're on Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh, I overshot it.
wrong
And we
way.
stream on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We are going to have This Day in Gaming History coming up. We're also celebrating what it ended up being the 22nd anniversary of Super Smash Bros. So that's our topic of the day. If you have any special memories of Super Smash Bros., we would love to know. You can share those with us in the chat. We also have Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News coming up very shortly as well. So it should be a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Really appreciate it as well.
And Mike and Ryan, I'd like to introduce you to Claw. Claw5953 was hanging out. Oh, Mike, you know Claw because he started. with you. He was hanging out with Mike on Saturday night and then joined us for some mediocre bug snacks.
I remember seeing K-Laugh in there. I like K-Laugh. That's what I said in my head when I watched you join the stream. So I'm going to go with Claw because that's what apparently I'm supposed to say. But K-Laugh would also be an exceptionally good name. So you can do either or.
Hey,
It's
Ryan,
yet to be
next
confirmed if he
Saturday-
is Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Can you join me for my stream next Saturday night?
No, I cannot. What are you playing?
Don't. It's for sure a trick, Ryan, don't do it.
really great game.
Pretty much anytime Mike invites me to do anything, I know it's a trick. So
It's a trap.
As we talked about yesterday at Austin's stream, Mike just basically tries to stay as far away from me as possible. So if he's inviting me to do something, you know that it's a trick.
Did you ever figure out why my wife is so mad at you, Mike?
Was mad at me?
Yeah, you said
don't-
Veronica's mad at you.
Oh no, not not your wife, Veronica. The being in the game I was playing, she was really mad at me for some reason.
There can only be one, so it must be the same.
Is she the tentacle thing in my game?
Can't say she's not.
That's fair.
She's not here to defend herself, so.
Hopeful,
Tentacle lady.
Hopeful, how many games do you go through in one stream? You said you were trying to play a whole bunch and then you were
6,000.
playing DBD by the end of it. How do you like DBD? It's a good game in my opinion.
I've only watched that game played. I haven't played it.
Today like 6. I love it so much. We have Kajito saying, in regards to Super Smash Bros. Apparently the best moments so far involve making the little brother cry. I mean, that game seems like it's one that's gonna like piss a lot of people off, to be honest.
Get in! Get in!
Nice.
Nice. Get in there. Nice work.
So how many of you have
Ooh.
played Super Smash Bros?
Played a little bit. I don't play. I'm not really a Nintendo guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you have touched it, right?
I mean, sure. Yeah.
I mean, like, you picked up the game off the shelf, right?
Yeah, and then I was like, what is this? Nintendo?
You.
He bought it and was like, "This doesn't work with my PC," and returned it. I've at least touched every single Smash Bros. Game, but I've never really gotten into any of them. Ooh, nice try, man.
Gotta hit me.
Smash Bros. 100% destroyed friendships from Culty. Culty's literally not friends anymore because of a game. I love it. So we played that game.
Oh gosh.
We had borrowed a Switch over the course of like a holiday break a couple years ago, and our friend Hofbrew requested specifically, was like, "Hey, can you grab Smash Bros?" I'm like, "Sure, yeah, that'd be fun." So we played that, and that was the first experience I had. That game is so hard for me to figure out initially, and kind of started to understand it a little bit more. The thing that always threw me off about Smash Bros though was the fact that there was the health meter goes like the opposite way. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
start at 0%, and then that hit the post. Oh, I thought you were missing that, Mike. Nice shot. And then you have to get like over 100%, and that's when you're most vulnerable, and then you can fly. It's just really, that threw me off for a loop to begin with. I can't believe this game is 22 years old either.
Yeah.
I thought it came out with like the Switch.
The version of Smash Bros. I played the most was probably that first one. On
There's a
64.
GameCube game, wasn't it? Oh, it was on the
64.
64?
Yeah, the very first
God,
one was on
save me.
64.
Save me. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, it came out 22 years ago for the N64.
Jeez. There were other games besides Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, and WCW NWO Revenge. Wow. It's news to me.
So, Scott Chick, you said that he's going to end up going through the ceiling or through a chair one of these days whilst dancing. Hopefully, you're able to keep your balance. Like, let's make sure that like we protect ourselves first. I mean, first and foremost, we need you healthy. Nice shot.
Nice work.
You can't have a
Maestro.
good stream.
Practice, they say.
Hopeful if you're falling through the ceiling. That wouldn't make any sense unless you can invert gravity.
I mean, you could definitely fall through the ceiling, I guess.
Oh, that's true. You go through the roof.
Is he streaming from his attic?
Ooh, hopeful. Is that true? We heard a rumor just now by
It's
Sports
obviously
Gaming
true.
that you stream from your attic.
We recently made up a rumor.
Breaking news.
You have a very nice attic, though, if that's the case.
Oh, I missed. I feigned so that Ryan could score.
Culty Vibe said, when this game was loading, I thought for a split second, what the heck COD map is this?
It's the new Rocket League COD map.
Oh, that would be an. Oh, they quit!
Winner by
Oh my
forfeit.
gosh! I think Mike's really excited about that. Let him know, Mike. Let him know. Oh my gosh! It's Gaming Morning Show 6:23 on the West Coast, 9:23 on the East, and 2:23 for those watching overseas in the UK. What do we got here? Low Last Checkpoint said Friday the 13th was really fun. DBD is a good game. I was more of a Friday the 13th fan. Can't you play with Jason in DBD?
I think so.
I know they have a lot of like famous horror movie killers, right?
Yeah, I feel like they've kind of gotten all the big ones, right?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
pretty much.
Don't they even have like Ghostface from Scream?
I believe so. Hold on. I
Who
gotta
was
leave the
Ghostface?
match.
Who was Ghostface Killer?
He's from Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Okay. Do they have Ghostface
Yeah.
Killer?
Hello.
Minecraft Steve is interesting to play in Smash Bros. Isn't that one of the newest? Isn't that one of the newest characters?
Yeah, it's one of the
Smash
DLC characters from the current iteration.
And Alien said the only one I played was the N64. And hello, it's good to see you as well. 22 years ago, I was like, I'm an adult focusing on my career phase. Idiot. But were you busy playing Smash Bros. Whilst doing that phase? That's always an important distinction as well.
Well, yeah. Silly.
Well, here's some interesting things. In addition to Smash Bros. Holiday, right, or anniversary, it's Huggin' Australian Day. I haven't seen Raven today, but if you see Raven today, make sure to hug Raven. Burlesque Day, which we had talked about. Mike suggested us dressing up in burlesque, but we didn't have time
Ryan
to
said
get the
no.
costumes. Only because we didn't have the costumes. Next year,
Should have just gone nude, put some duct tape over your nipples. It would have been fine.
it's true. I didn't have any duct tape. That's
Oh,
an excuse.
gotcha.
Yeah. No duct tape whatsoever. It is Chernobyl Remembrance Day. Did that happen on this date?
Sure did.
Oh, man. Oh man. I was
actually. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I watched those top 10 videos I talk about a lot, like Watch Mojo and What
Yeah.
Culture and all that stuff. And then one the other day was about the most disturbing things that were in otherwise like non-disturbing movies. And there was one cartoon animated film where like someone was walking around. It was in Coraline, I want to say. Was walking around and has like a Chernobyl like remembrance badge or something because the insinuation is the character was in the Chernobyl disaster.
Yeah.
I'll try to link it because I'm not explaining it very well, but I was like, whoa, that's heavy. So,
Kind of along those lines, I saw someone on TikTok from Russia had a thing where they were in Chernobyl like last week, because they do tours apparently. So they showed like the inside where the elephant foot is, and it was crazy.
I heard that, AJ, and I watched like the first 10 minutes of an episode, and I just wasn't ready to see all the gore that's accompanied with it in that series. So I think I'm gonna watch that one, but still.
The watch party.
It is. Where's that slot out in our watch party rundown?
39.
39. Get Organized Day. Richter Scale Day. Okay. Help a Horse Day, which is pretty good. It's Pretzel Day. I have something to tell you about pretzels. Alien Day. What? What? You didn't bold that one? It's Alien Day.
I was so excited.
That's
I
great.
just wanted to see if you figured it out.
Oh my gosh.
Alien Day.
It is
It's your
Alien
day.
Day. Let's go. That's not one you just made up, right? I mean, that
No,
one actually
no,
makes
it was on
sense.
there.
That's good. Audubon Day? Audubon Day? Is that like
The Audubon Society. It's like a conservation society.
not like the really fast highway in Germany?
No,
Okay,
no.
that's what I was thinking, but I figured that was
I somehow
AU2.
knew that would be what it was.
It's Anzac Day, which is New Zealand and Australia Memorial Day, and it is Lesbian Visibility Day. There you go. That's the days of the day. We haven't even found aliens yet. We have a day for it. Oh, they made it for us.
What do you
found
mean
it.
we haven't found aliens yet?
I found an
seen-
alien right now.
You not seen Independence Day?
Maybe it was Skynet.
Actually, we never did ask Alien. Alien, what did you think of it? The movie Independence Day. Been a while.
Good question.
So
Was it factually accurate to your people, or Was it sensationalized? That was a hard word to get out.
They had pretty cool body armor.
Obviously, it's factual. So.
If you want something delicious, Sonic, which is the drive-through place, they have these pretzel sticks. These like pretzel twists. I had one of those on a whim, like Friday night.
Twist.
Pretty ridiculous. So on Pretzel Day, find yourself a Sonic, and then you can have it with a Oreo
You know what?
blast.
Not a huge fan of pretzels. I'll eat them gladly, but I don't think I've ever been like, you know what? I really want a pretzel. Yeah, just not.
Well, from Claw to Jellybone, and to everyone who joined us in the Hopeful Opus raid. And I didn't even say hi to Kate Zage yet this morning. That's how off track I got. Thank you for being here. What we do now at 6:29, we're a little bit late. We're going to give you the news. By the way, coming up on Wednesday, we will not only have our Name of the Month giveaway, which you'll see how that works. We have Name of the Morning and all that stuff. But we have our first ever interview scheduled with the developer of the game that we're going to give away. But since it's a big secret, we can't tell you what that game is. So be sure to check it out, Wednesday's edition. And we have a guest coming up Wednesday, too, which we're very excited about. All of that coming up on Gaming Morning Show right now. Let's get informed. Here's hashtag video game expert, Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, April 26th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. We have some Call of Duty news. Big picture Call of Duty news, too. Joanna Faries has become the general manager of Call of Duty. This comes from Daniel Tack of Game Informer. Joanna Faries, if you haven't heard of her, has been involved in video games for some time. She also spent 12 years with the NFL. And lately she's been working with Activision Blizzard, running their esports leagues and stuff like that. So she's been involved with Activision for some time, but now she's taking over the general manager of Call of Duty while keeping her ties to Activision Blizzard and the esports leagues. So she's going to have kind of the managerial oversight of the entire Call of Duty franchise, including live operations elements and development and that sort of stuff. So the fact that she's taking over this role and still kind of overseeing all leagues and team business related with Activision Blizzard esports leads me to think that they might be making some bigger pushes in the esports world when it comes to Call of Duty. Like maybe they're looking to improve development in that realm. Of course, CDL has been moderately successful the last couple seasons, so maybe they're looking to build some momentum from that. So
They're gonna have to do a lot of work if they want to make that competitive, because that game is so broken.
But I think that's why you bring someone like this on, because she's overseen like Overwatch development and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
If you're wanting to improve the game to make it less broken for competitive scenes, this would be the type of person you bring on. And she
Fingers
has a ton
crossed.
of experience.
I tried to play this weekend and just didn't. I couldn't.
So we'll see what happens. And if you've never heard of her, I encourage you to look up her history, because like I said, she spent 12 years with the NFL, and she's been one of Fortune's coveted 40 under 40 winners in the past. So she's done a lot, and we'll see what happens.
If you have a complaint with Call of Duty, now you know who to call. If you ask to
just
speak to the manager,
Shoot her a text.
Can I have Joanna Faries, please? Can I speak with your manager?
Remember, Jellybone.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
That is all. Back to you in the newsroom.
Steam has many sales throughout the year. One exciting one that is coming up this week is their Golden Week sale. Golden Week in Japan starts April 29th, and a Steam sale will coincide with that week starting on April 29th. Last year, this was a pretty big sale. They highlight games that are developed by Japanese studios. Last year, there were such games such as Monster Hunter World, Dark Souls 3, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Devil May Cry 5, and plenty of other titles. So we don't have a list of games featured in the sale yet, but look for that coming in the next few days. And if you're looking to pick up some Steam games, maybe wait a few days, just in case. Just in case. And then our last news story of the day is an interesting one. Patents are filed all the time. Anytime we report on something that is from a patent that's been filed, don't get too excited because a majority of these patents don't actually go anywhere, but they're still fun to talk about. This one's from Sony. Sony filed a patent for an AI that will help you with games. This is from Liana Rupert of Game Informer. This AI, you would link to one of your gaming profiles, and it will watch you play and gather information detailing your gaming habits, your play styles, your decision-making processes while you're sitting down to play. And then you can use that knowledge and harness that knowledge to simulate your playing gaming habits even when you're not playing. So this is just a really fancy way of like AFKing a game. For example, in Rocket League, when I got the platinum for Rocket League, there was a trophy for like driving a certain amount of distance, and it was really large. And the way to cheese it is to put a rubber band on your controller to make you just drive in a continuous circle. Now there's an AI that could do that for you.
What the heck?
Neat. This apparently isn't the first of its kind. There's been a lot of similar AIs that are designed to help you. So it'll watch you play, and if it notices you struggling with a certain type of in-game activity, like say there's a jumping puzzle and you're really bad at jumping puzzles, or you're trying to find a hidden object and you're not good at that either, the robot will essentially help you with those challenges when it's turned on. From an accessibility angle, this could definitely be a tool that is helpful for people who need assistance with certain type of things depending on their limitations. So it could have good uses, but right now it just sounds a little bit like Skynet.
For the sex appeal of the game.
The sexability is totally off the chart, though.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at the many games that are out today, like Ladders by Pauji, out on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4.
That's the name of the game, is Ladders by Pauji?
So Pauji, and I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced, but this POWGI, they make a ton of games that have like just stupidly easy platinums, and the game is usually less than $5. So it's definitely a game meant for trophy hunters. And people will just buy up all of these games and get the platinum in like under an hour and then never play it again. So Ladders by Pauji. And always last, but for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Death End Quest out on Switch.
Wow. Semicolon, and then capitalized Quest.
Capital Q.
Yeah,
Quest.
that's interesting. Jelly said that's a great accessibility option. I could definitely use that for some stuff. And that's where I was like, I thought I heard Sean say something about sex appeal, and I started to giggle, and then he starts to tell us about what he was going to tell us about. I was really annoyed that I stared laughing when it was actually some pretty good stuff.
That was like the most serious part of that story.
No, it just reminded me of the organisms part.
That was the only good part.
So
Once that happens, all bets are off.
Oh, look at that! Jelly's given us a Player One coffee recommendation. I have not tried that. Either of you? Well, sorry,
No.
Mike. This like me.
That's
You like asking
really
me about movies? Yeah. Sorry.
Stupid question.
Let's rewind that one. Hey, Sean, have you tried Player One coffee yet?
No, I haven't. Is it better than the book?
Sure.
Like Ready Player One?
Oh, burn! Take that, author guy.
I thought the book was good. I thought people didn't like the movie.
I didn't really like
Yeah.
the movie.
No. Okay.
No, I liked the book though. Player One Coffee. I'm gonna pull that up.
Claw said, "Can't wait to have my AI automate all my bad decisions so I can be disappointed in it instead of myself." It wasn't me; it's the AI. AJ did say, on a serious note, props to Sony trying to help games to be more accessible. I don't know. I saw Lady K check in with a peekaboo, and I don't think I said hello. So hello, Lady K. Thanks for being
That's
here.
rude.
As well. Load Last Checkpoint said, cinnamon pretzels are the only pretzels I really enjoy. So what's your stance on, like, do you like cinnamon pretzels, or is it still kind of, nah? Really? Even like cheese dip and all that crap? No.
the cheese that makes it worse.
Okay.
I
Oh,
can't. Like legit question though about the AI thing, right? So this will just like help you cheese through things.
It could. It seems like it could be used in that way for sure. Like, say Ryan is really bad at platformers, and this AI has learned that Ryan's really bad at platformers, and he decides to play a game with the platforming section. It could help him through that. And I'm assuming it would have limitations when it comes to like online games and multiplayer games. Like, you wouldn't be able to turn this on for Fall Guys. But if you're playing a game that has a platforming section and the AI is like, hey, you're really bad at these, it could offer help.
So would it help Ryan
That's
in
my
Seesaw?
No.
Or
Nothing will
jump
help Ryan. on
jump
Seesaw.
at a correct
The
time?
AI would quit and be like, listen, I can't do this.
It's also not clear from the patent like how exactly it would help, if it's going to assist while you're actually playing or if it just takes over for that period.
Oh gosh.
And it's just like, okay, you do this part and then you come in and come play when it's done. I don't know.
It'll a giant letters will flashing get wrecked noob will just flash on the screen while it takes over. I miss
if
the
they don't
days where
name
you'd
this-
buy the I miss the days where you'd buy the book that gave you like hints and stuff
See,
and
I
not
loved
count on your PlayStation to do it for you.
If they don't name this AI Get Good, I don't know what they're doing with their lives.
It's probably trademarked.
Get wrecked noob.
I think the nice thing about having this AI, though, for playing Fall Guys, it would save me a tremendous amount of time. It would load Seesaw, right? And the AI would be like,
I just go
back to the main menu. It would just save me a tremendous amount of time. It's like, I know that Ryan's not going to be able to do this.
Maybe it'd go next level, and every time you click on Fall Guys to open it, it just opens Apex.
It's like, I know you that much better. It is now 6:40 on the West Coast. Coming up in 10 minutes, we have Gaming Morning Show, This Day in Gaming History. And also, we'll have birthdays to celebrate with you. We got vaccinated Americans possibly being able to go to the EU. A story about that coming up. Captain America 4 news as well. And more from Mars Watch 2020. Yep, that's right. We continue that here on Gaming Morning Show.
Nerd alert.
Never ends.
We have that coming up, so stick around. It is the anniversary of Super Smash Bros. So please let us know what you remember most about that game as well in the chat. We would love to hear from you. Coming up on Wednesday's show, I mean, Mike, give me that little like Shaq meme because I know you're super excited about this. We're gonna have Tom Thinks on the show to play 5 questions.
So excited about this.
So tell us about
I
Tom's
spent
stream.
hours. So he is an animator and artist. I was going to call him a drawer, but artists are much better. So he's a drawer. He draws. He oh, hey, I heard Sean's controller. The game must be starting.
You heard the sound of the controller.
I'm gonna set it down on the table next time so everyone.
Just put it right on your microphone.
So Tom's amazing. His station, his channel is Tom Thinks, and like I said, he's an animator and an artist, and he does like during his stream he has these amazing characters that interact with everybody in the stream, along with Tom as well. But he's got these crazy characters. There's one named Borb. There's Duck. It's hilarious. He just did a stream with Kit Boga, where for those of you not familiar with Kit Boga, he scams scammers. So they just kind of had a lot of fun. But Tom is absolutely hilarious. And he's one of those guys where if you're having a crappy day, you definitely put on Tom Thinks because you're gonna laugh. So it's just incredible what he can do.
It should be a lot of fun. That's coming up on Wednesday, same day as our Name of the Month giveaway. If you are a Patreon subscriber, you get double entries into our Name of the Month giveaway. So be sure to take full advantage of that. That's coming up on Wednesday's show. So it's a pretty packed day on Wednesday. We should have a lot of fun.
So I looked up this Player One coffee, and they have, first of all, free shipping across the United States on orders of $60 and more. So we could order some of this. They have an Insomniac blend, which is extra caffeinated, overclocked Omen, and Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Which is a great name for a coffee blend.
It is good to see Chrissy. Icky
Just
this
watched you
morning.
both miss.
Chrissy, it is good to see you for the first time in a while. We also have Dr. Chick in the chat this morning. It is good to see you today. Are either of you two Super Smash Bros. Fans? Kit Boga is great, says
Centering.
culty vibes, as does Alien saying love Kit Boga. And Jelly's now on board, wants to
Nice
watch
setup.
that. I love people who get scammers back. Did you either of you ever do that with not prank callers, with telemarketers when they would call, and they'd be
I would
like,
just keep talking to him. Yeah.
yeah, you like spend like an
No.
hour and a half on the phone with them before you
Ask
know?
as many questions as you could.
I never got there, but I do like watching people do that.
I would always try to do the reverse sale. So they'd be like trying to sell me like a magazine subscription or something. And then I'd be like, well, that's crazy because I actually sell
Oh, that guy
vacuums.
blew you
Let
up.
me tell you about
Sure
my
did.
vacuum cleaner that I'm offering.
So this was something that my grandmother was great at. If like there was a wrong number or a telemarketer called, she would just talk to them forever, and you'd be like, "Hey, grandma, who's on the phone?" And she'd be like, "I don't know. It was someone trying to sell me something." And she would just go like a 45-minute conversation. You know, she'd be like, "Oh, wrong number." I'd be like, wait, what?
So Chrissy just did this the other day. I said, but the
Oh,
other,
no.
this other company promised me to save
Wrong
60%. That's so funny, Chrissy. By the way, chat, Chrissy hasn't been here for a while. Chrissy's been busy doing a whole bunch of like, real life things, including getting married like a couple of weeks ago, if not a week ago. So
why would you
everyone
do that, Chrissy?
say good job getting
Just
married,
kidding.
Chrissy Icky.
Congrats, Chrissy Icky Icky.
Well, you missed the ball, but you took that car out.
Holy took that guy out.
Oh no.
Your
I
grandpa.
just gave us great assist.
I always outrun
Oh.
it when I use my boost. I gotta try to time that a little bit better.
Whoop, missed again.
I like watching Mike miss and then just out of panic so he can hit the ball, hit it towards our goal.
Oh no, that's a good shot. I'm an old married lady now, according to Chrissy.
Life is over. There go the dreams. Just kidding. I hope not.
Oh, I didn't even tell you too this morning. Whilst playing with Lady K and
Gosh, dang
AJ,
it.
which I did at 4 in the morning. We won 2 of our first 3 games in Apex. We won our first 2 games. So we had a really good
On a
morning
roll.
whilst playing as well.
Apparently, and King Gray told me this. Apparently, our team won the clip of the Kiki Cup.
That is true.
Yeah,
That was Sunday's Kiki stream.
I didn't even realize that was happening. Because I'm very well tuned in.
Speaking
And they have
of
spent hours on freaking Valheim.
Kiki Cup,
Okay.
because GMS is proud to sponsor it, so we are the place to get all your information regarding the Kiki Cup, including with the clip of the cup. Stream we're so tuned in and locked in and part of the mainframe. But registration's open today for the next iteration of Kiki Cup. Go to thekikicup.com. The good news is it was a clip where you contributed for sure. That's the one thing that I
Which is
noticed.
crazy, right?
It's not crazy. It was just really exciting. 'Cause I was
something.
like, yes. Because there was one person down in the clip, and I was like, oh. And I looked, it's like, it's not Mike. This is awesome.
Yeah, it was incredible. Oh no! Oh no! Nice save. Did that robot just hit it?
No.
Oh,
Lucky shot.
stupid AI.
This company promised me to save 60%. Wait, what? No. It's 40%.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
That's like that joke from Something About Mary where it's like, no, 7-minute abs. And it's like, well, that's all good until someone makes 6-minute abs. He's like, no, 6-minute abs. It's impossible.
Can't see anything. Where's the ball?
Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I got really close to the ball.
Really hard angle.
There we go.
Oh.
All right, we got birthdays this day in gaming history coming up after this.
The 6-minute abs thing just makes me think of how can 1-day vitamin manufacturers double their profits? Just make 2-a-day vitamins.
What's that from?
I have no idea. I feel
Sean.
like it was from
Overtime.
I was like, I really hope that was like a Sean original because that was great.
No, it's got to be from like some TV show from when like I was a kid or something, because it's something I heard forever ago and I have no idea where it came from. Oh, we got the break.
Both Mike and I cut off at the same time. Because all I'm doing is running up against him, and I was like, oh, I'll just move out of the way.
No, don't set it.
Why are you sitting it for?
Oh my gosh. The narrow misses in this game are so infuriating.
Ah! I'm being assaulted. Oh gosh. I'm being repressed. This guy's really good at hitting the ball like in the air.
Yeah, he is.
It's kind of frustrating. Get in!
How did that not go in?
Oh! Yeah, Sean.
I'll just keep it over here. It'll go in eventually.
I popped that up.
Where am I?
Yeah,
Get
nice
it!
job. All right, we are one of life's winners. Let's go. Or unless overtime is not golden goal, and then I'll be incredibly disappointed. Yay!
Yeah!
We did it, chat. 6:50 on the West Coast. It is 9:50 on the East, and it is 2:50 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. I am Ryan. That is sports.gaming. And look, it's Maiko. You had a pretty good stream the other day.
Yep. Back to you. I played a game called The Dark Occult, which I've decided I'm gonna take Kate Zade's advice, and I don't really know if she's the one who came up with this, but it sounds like something she'd tell me, to have like a schedule and kind of like have something so people know what to tune in for. So Tuesday nights I'll continue It Came From Steam, right, where I play random games that I found on Steam, and I have a couple of good ones. And then on Thursdays, this week I'm going to debut what my Thursday nights will be. It'll be played with GeoGuessr, but this is definitely from Kate. I'm going to be cosplaying while I play, so that's kind of exciting. And then Saturdays will be Spooky Scary Saturdays, and this Saturday we played The Dark Occult, which was awesome, except for the scary tentacle lady who may or may not be Sean's wife. So she was very mean.
Undetermined.
But it was good. It was a fun time. Claw, that's where I met Claw. Claw came into the stream, and I made a very good first impression. And I was looking for keys, and Claw said, "Hey, I found some keys over there on the left." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went and I was looking for them. And then Claw was like, "Right there next to you." And I was looking around and I couldn't see anything. And he said they're black and white. And I realized that Claw was talking about the piano keys on the piano in the game.
Gotcha.
So Claw is one of my favorites now, because that was pretty good.
I can't wait to watch you on the weekdays. It's going to be a tremendous experience on the weekdays.
I'm gonna have to
Watch you.
play a scary game on the weekend just to throw you off.
I was watching Grim, who's one of my favorites, stream, and I was like, "Oh, great, Grim's on." This is a month ago plus, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch that." And then she was playing like spoofy Saturday or whatever in some scary ass game, and I was like, "Well, it's good to see you. I have to go." And
I think I was there for that. It was great to see you. Goodbye.
man, all right. So everyone, make a note of the time. I'm at a time marker. We just got follow botted, so I did that. So then I head over to Space's stream, And Space is also playing some scary ass game, and I was like, son of a. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to watch any of you. So now in that case, I would end up going to Mike's stream, and bada bing, bada boom, would have the problem. Let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in the chat, because we would love to celebrate with you. Today is Carol Brunettes. she says dark hair, brunette. Burnett's birthday, 88. So there you go.
This is one of those things where I'm like, oh, Carol Burnett's still alive.
I also thought the same thing.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Not to be
Joan
confused with Alan Thicke.
Joan Chen is 60 today. I thought you were going to say Carol Baskin. Also, Carol Baskin. I don't know how old Carol Baskin is. Carol Burnett. Killed her husband, whacked it. Actor Jet Li is 58 today.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Actress Deborah Wilson turns 59 today. Actor Kevin James is 56.
Deborah Wilson, was she in Will and Grace? Sean?
I know Deborah Messing was in Will and Grace.
Oh, no. Who's Deborah Wilson?
An actress.
Yeah, Deborah Messing.
Turned 59
Thanks.
today.
It's helpful.
Actress Marianne Jean Baptiste is 54 today. Singer T-Boz from TLC fame is 51 today.
Don't go breaking waterfalls.
This one is kind of Be Still My Heart. Jordana Brewster, 41 today. Like top 5 celebrity crush of all time. The Faculty, and then Fast and the Furious.
The Faculty. Oh my goodness.
Yep. The Faculty had a lot of like people in it. Usher was
It
in that
did.
movie, right?
Yeah. Yep. So is that other guy.
Oh, Chrissy. Yeah, don't worry. I saw T-Boz's birthday today. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder how old T-Boz is. Typed it in, found out 51.
And you're old. Clap, clap, clap.
Oh,
clap,
Joel, I
clap.
think you're right. I think
You're
Deborah
old.
Wilson was pretty famous for Mad TV. That's true. True. Anyway, Jordana Brewster, 41 today. Hi, Jordana. If things don't work out, let me know. Channing Tatum is 41 as well today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Channing, if things don't work out, let me know. Okay.
I'm
Magic.
the real Magic Mike,
Comma,
buddy.
Mike. So, your agent, Chrissy. Speak for yourself.
So he actually has a decent fun fact. He
His
once
was
appeared
good.
as a dancer in a music video for Ricky Martin.
What?
That might be the
great.
funnest fact we ever saw.
Hey, Mike-O,
Good one.
which music video was that?
She bangs. She bangs. I don't really know.
Oh, I bet you know off the top of your head, in fact. AJ said really like Jet Li in the Expendables movies. I haven't seen any of those. Anyone seen the Expendables?
Yeah, I saw the first half of the first one.
Nice.
That's all it took.
And the best baseball team in New York, Aaron Judge of the Yankees, turns 29 today.
Who's in first place? Not the Yankees.
That's some of your celebrity birthdays. Anyone else on this list that you noticed?
Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Historical birthday today.
Nice.
By the
And-
way, off the top of my head was correct. It is She Bangs.
Really? What
Yeah.
minute? What minute and
work.
seconds in that video?
The whole video.
The whole video is just Channing Tatum
It's just,
hanging out in
it's
front.
just him and Ricky dancing
him
together.
and Ricky.
Really, was it you, Mike, who we had that Ricky Martin song? And I was like, what song is this? You're like, it's Livin' La Vida Loca. Then we did the translation, and it was not.
Yeah, no, it was wrong. It was very wrong.
Watch the VOD. Channing Tatum
It's,
is Ricky Martin confirmed? No, I don't think that's what. Are you breaking
no.
news?
Definitely not. It's Pablo Schreiber's birthday. Pablo is 43. I don't know who Pablo is. It's
Happy birthday, though.
David Hume. Yeah, Frederick Law Olmsted. They designed Central Park. Way to go, Fred.
Pretty good park.
Nice.
Yeah, good job, Freddie.
And it is my daughter's birthday.
Hey!
She's turning 11 today.
Aw, happy birthday.
So now my kids are 7 and 11. So be prepared for almost a year's worth of 7-Eleven jokes.
Nice.
You know what's really funny? My daughter's birthday is on 7/11, on July 11th, and I always said I wanted to like take her to like if there's no 7-Elevens around, but I wanted to take her one and be like, you know what Daddy did? He called and made it so you can get a free Slurpee today. And then let her go get a free Slurpee, and then be like, best dad ever.
It's like how we tell our son, who's born on the 4th of July, that all the fireworks are for him.
Yeah.
You should also tell her that like, and that's a deal I made. It'll last forever. For the rest of your life, you just go.
Well,
on
until 7-Eleven quits the promotion, and then
That's true.
Like Mike's dead, and his daughter's like, my dad lied to me. That's all.
It's fine. Once we enter the Santa phase, or
spoilers.
She'll question everything I've ever said. So
Nice. It's good to know your trust will be deteriorated.
it'll be crushed.
I will say this: we got follow botted, but this one that showed up on screen, Traceless Past 1. It's a pretty good name for a follow bot.
There was the other the bikini bottom or whatever, the
Bodacious mini skirt 4.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Well,
I was like, wow.
Except
okay.
it was the 4th one. Like, whoever had Bodacious miniskirt, you win. This day in gaming history, of course, 1999 is when Super Smash Bros. Came out for the first time in the U.S. It was on the N64, 1999. I thought it's worth looking up. Look at the cover art for that. It just screams like early Nintendo. It's great. Yeah. 2 years later in the U.S., Joe Lieberman, Herb Cole, or something like that, introduced Media Marketing Accountability Act. It was a government thing. Again, don't appeal adult-rated games to children. Boring.
That's what caused 9/11, guys.
Oh God.
Marilyn Manson video games. Duh.
2002, Microsoft reduced the price of the Xbox in Europe.
Jerks.
2005.
To what? We'll never know.
Yeah, it's a mystery. But they reduced it. Capcom released.
They reduced it.
The Resident Evil Outbreak File number 2 video game for PlayStation 2. I didn't know there was a follow-up to that. That's kind of cool. 2006, Nintendo revealed the name of the upcoming system. What would be called? The Wii. It's a good name. I think Wii's a pretty good name still, all things considered. So, Wii U, on the other hand.
Garbage.
2007, another U.S. Federal Communications thing, or whatever. Congress, more violence, First Amendment. 2007, Sony, head of the PlayStation division, Ken Kutanagi, announces he will step down.
Nice. Look at that.
I can read.
Spot on.
Culty said, what do you mean Santa phase? Do I need to make a call to my mom? Mike.
No, Colty, it's fine.
But just tell your
Claw
daughter
also
to do that
has a great thing though. New York City folks. So that would be Zev if you're here. You can celebrate Audubon Day by going bird watching in Central Park. I mean, I guess you could probably bird watch anywhere. Really, it's not just for Zev.
Just also don't drive really fast for Autobahn Day. You'll still get it.
Just don't drive really fast.
That is Mike and Sean. I am Ryan, 7:01 West Coast time. When we come back, Mike has our top 10 list, so we'll share that with you coming up as well.
Do.
I do have some tidbits about Super Smash Bros. In addition to that. Beavers took down the internet. We'll tell you how that happened. All of that is ahead on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Next hour, sports as well on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Thanks for being with us. It is Monday, April 26th, Sean's daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, daughter. We'll be right back.
A message from Gaming Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Gaming Morning Show. On behalf of everybody at GMS, a big thank you to you and everyone who's spent time with us this year.
Hi, I'm Sean from Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News Division, and I'm here to thank you for all the time you've shared with us. Whether it's sharing with us what you do on your stream, introducing us to other streamers, or heck, joining us in chat, or even guest hosting.
Oh. Wow, kind of forgot that there's just pretty much the two of us, so probably not big enough staff-wise for one of these big corporate thank you videos.
She said, don't you wanna go on an adventure? She said, we got big plans for the future. She said, you don't know what you're missing. She said, come on, see love, we can do it. We went down the road to your house, and when we just sat and chatted with your mom then, she had nothing better to say than to see like you're free, so go and see what Living in Scottsdale could do for you, 'cause everything is bigger than we have for you. Living in Scottsdale, just go and see for me, just go and be something, you can be anything. He said, are you loving all your new decisions? I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. He said, aren't you living your best life now? I said, I don't know what it's about. He said, stop being so humble about this. So he said, you're living in Scottsdale, everything is new. Nobody's asking you, nobody knows about you. Living in Scottsdale, you're doing bigger things, and from what I can see, you're doing everything. Now I'm seeing everything different than I ever see before. I'm just feeling different than I've ever felt before. I never thought that I would find myself in a new place, but here I am, just doing everything that it takes. Now I see everything is changing so differently, and I just wanna be something better than we could ever imagine. I would come of a young girl who was obsessed with nothing, just living on. Now I'm living in Scottsdale, everything has changed. I've got more friends with me than I ever thought could be. Living in Scottsdale has done it for me, everything better than Lake City ever did, you see. Living in Scottsdale is like a dream. A 13-year-old girl may close her eyes and see. Living in Scottsdale has changed the way I see myself.
GMS says thank you to our Patreon early adopters who signed up in March. Mad Artisan, Sushi Love Chan, Tiny Tabzo, Scott Chick, Kajito, Gonzo Gump, Kurt Curry. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamers! Gaming Morning Show is back with you. Hour number 2 on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. All three of us together, Sean, Mike, and Ryan.
And now, live from GMS, the Chaos Hour.
That's my name again. That's all right. Everything's fine. Good morning, Cedar, watching us on YouTube.
Who's that third guy?
Yeah, what's that guy? Culty, that was Pib Jinky. So if you like that song, you can get more music from Pib. Go to Pib's stream on Twitch. And
check out her music streams. She's fantastic.
Yeah, well,
You should be streaming today.
I think only now Pib does music, so that's an old about. So yeah, be sure to check it out. I've seen a lot mostly on Mondays and Fridays, so
yeah,
be sure to check it out. I am Ryan, as I mentioned. That is Mike and Sean. A big shout out to Chris M.E. as well, who sat in the guest hosting chair on Friday. Really appreciate Chris taking the time to do that, and we'll be streaming later on tonight, and we'll be here likely in the final hour, of course, because of the final hour crew. It is Huggin' Australian Day, Burlesque Day, Chernobyl Remembrance Day, Get Organized Day, Richter Scale Day, Help a Horse Day, Ride a Cowboy, Pretzel Day, Alien Day, Autobahn Day, Anzac Day, and Lesbian Visibility Day. Help a Horse Day sounds like Big and Rich.
Should we play like Red Dead Redemption 2 or something? And help a horse?
We could.
Yeah, so let me start the download now. We should be good to go by like a week from tomorrow, Thursday.
That's a big game.
I mean, you know how hard it's going to be to get a horse in the studio? I mean, Bob only has a small box.
At least your studio would be easier than my studio right now.
Whoa, that was weird, by the way. I've been drinking just straight up black coffee now for like over 2 months. My wife the other day...
And now that was bourbon.
Wait a second. That's not where I put my creamer. Oh, my wife she broke down and bought some creamer, and I just saw it now. I was like, oh, I'll put that in there because I like creamer. It's good. You know, I like black coffee too. And I just took a sip of it, and I was like, oh, my coffee's all tainted. Nope. It's just the bourbon. Everything's fine. Claus here. It is Chat FM as well. Damn, I thought it was Monday. Okay. All right. See how you're going. Going with that.
I don't get it.
So which is speak no evil, see no evil, and hear no evil? That's true. Which one of us would be which? Mike would definitely not be speak no evil.
You can't pronounce things, so maybe
Mike
you speak.
Mike likes to do things through his headphones, so he'd be here no evil.
Okay. Then I can't look at bad things, so maybe I'd be see no evil.
Okay,
Hello? I can't. Nobody's there. Nobody. Hello? What's?
I was gonna say crap. I forgot to turn the microphone back up before I did the thing, and then I was like, no, I can't turn my microphone back up. So, Amiyad is on YouTube. That's Digital Dot Games on Twitch.
Oh no!
Yeah, you don't have to, no YouTube. In fact, we have big thanks for everyone on YouTube because we now have a custom YouTube URL. We did it, Mike. We did it, Sean. That.
Now Ryan can stop saying
we did it.
Go to YouTube and
But if you'd like to get us to 1,000 subscribers, go to YouTube and search Gaming Morning Show.
But yeah, Twitch seems to be working for everyone else, Amiyad. So
I'm right here, Amiyad. Amiyad blowing it.
Did you fill it with Twitch fluid?
Oh yeah, you gotta get the Twitch fluid.
Pour some fluid into your computer.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't hold us responsible though.
Gaming Morning Show does not condone putting fluid into your computer.
It is the
22nd anniversary of Super Smash Bros. Coming out for N64. It apparently started, according to uprocks.com, I think, is where I found this. It started out as an SNES game. So it was originally Steadfast Internet Connection 8. Damn, these bots are hilarious. It apparently started out as an SNES game. It was intended to use the same chip that Star Fox used, that Super FX chip. And then eventually they realized, hey, can do triangular spaceships pretty well. Probably not going to be able to handle things like Mario and Donkey Kong. So they said, wait, we'll wait. Also, Apparently, it didn't initially involve Nintendo
There's
characters.
the noise.
So
Or
And
the
that was
alert
still on my lap.
came
Just
on.
wait till it's on the desk. I forgot.
I appreciate that.
when you hear the rumble of Sean's controller, you know it's Rocket League time.
It's time. It's
so-
so aggressive.
So I'm always Koopa Troopa in Mario Kart. I didn't ever play, Smash enough to have like a character, but isn't like Kirby like super OP in
Probably.
Smash Brothers? Like I swear everybody played Kirby. Or was it really not? I mean, I'm looking at Sean primarily because I think of the three of us, you'd have the best chance to have extensive experience with Super Smash Bros. And by extensive, I mean you played it like more than once.
My clearance was so great, and then Sean comes along.
It was too late. I couldn't stop. I was just trying to change the angle, and it didn't work. Yeah, Kirby's pretty powerful. I think the trick is, to my knowledge, and again, I don't play a lot of Smash Bros. You got to learn the moveset, and you got to get comfortable with the player. So, I think they do a pretty good job of balancing things so that none of them are completely overpowered, but you got to just put in the time.
It looks like Chrissy was Team Goomba. They had a Goomba in it?
Really?
I don't think they never even put the Goombas in Mario Kart, right?
No, I'm not sure what she's talking about. I think she's crazy now that she's married.
Yeah, way to go, Chrissy.
She's completely lost it.
Marriage has changed you, Chrissy.
Oh man. Centering, and then getting in my own way.
Oh, I just
missed.
And then I watched you both miss again. I think that's my favorite thing is watching you both just completely whiff. I miss plenty.
Good golly.
But for whatever reason, I just keep getting that perfect shot of you both flying by the ball today.
Maybe it's clogged up with Twitch slime, according to AJ.
Which slide? Oh gosh. Oh god dang it. I don't like this game. I can't hit anything. Where's this AI bot?
You mean get good?
Chat says,
Get wrecked, noob.
is this a wallpaper? Twitch is completely static, according to Amyad. Yeah, we're just sitting there hanging out. But I did give Digital Dot Games a shout out because Amyad said something to the effect of, "Hey, Digital Dot Games, you seem cool. People should follow you on YouTube." Self promo for a real promo. I'm proud of you.
Oh,
Mike and I are just like hanging out.
That was really weird.
Well, we were both trying to go forward at an equal pace. Digital Doc said my kid is obsessed with Sticky Goo Goo.
Sticky Goo Goo.
From a TV show she watches. Maybe she did it. Ooh, that's true. Gummed up the old Twitch for you.
Oh, that guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know what's happening. I don't like it.
Superphonic is here. Good morning, Superphonic, or good
Super duper
moron.
Top of the moron.
It's good to see you here this morning as well. Culty Vibes has been hanging out with us all morning. K-Laugh, otherwise known as Claw, it's according to some here.
The claw.
Do 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 do. Oh no! I hit the post.
Coming back.
Oh, I'm coming to
no
circle.
one's there. Circle
like
the
a
ball.
shark.
Circle the ball.
And, I'm thinking about scoring. I might score. I don't know. Maybe I will.
Ryan's like that guy in Fall Guys who just stands at the top right before the finish line, like jumping and like waving.
Ryan's not
I
that
hate
guy.
those
He can't get
people.
that far.
So Goombas are your favorite, Chrissy. They're just not in the game. I got you, okay?
What?
Well, so that's what Chrissy was saying. Was
No,
they're
I
my
know,
favorite
it's
character, but they're not in the game. Just wanted to be included in the discussion.
Maybe that's why she doesn't play the game.
Center. Oh god, I exploded.
Nice.
Hey! How did I do that? Because I was on fire.
That mic is on fire.
All right, we got our list of the day coming up after this as well.
Booyah!
So how do I get the... I thought there was F1 skins or something in this game now.
They're now out. Yeah, they're supposed to come out. It's this season, but when I looked, it looks like they're coming out sometime in May. Okay, that was a choice.
That was the choice. I played a lot of Valheim this weekend.
How'd you like that?
Nice. It was. So I started with 0 hours, and I ended up with 4 hours of gameplay because
Nice.
it's really good.
Nice. And that's what I've heard, and I've watched a couple people play it, and I couldn't get into watching it, but I keep hearing how amazing it is. So
Well, I had the same issue where I was like, I mean, it looks cool, but I mean, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well just play Skyrim. But it was, I mean, it's really, really good. But yeah, it just eats time. It has the Skyrim time eat thing going on, where you start playing, and the next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. That's what happened to me last night. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed at 11, and I was playing with Ty, and then it was like 1:15, and I was like, okay, or I'm not going to bed at 11. I guess it has a 1 in the number. That's
that's close.
No. I think that's part of the reason too that like I'm trying to avoid games like Minecraft and stuff because I could totally see myself getting caught up in it, and then before I know it, it's way harder to sleep and see my family.
What's a family?
Exactly.
Well, if we start playing Minecraft on stream, I feel like you'll get your fix enough.
Yeah.
Good moron. Damn it. Oh, we're 3-3. I thought for some reason we were trailing by 1.
No, we tied it up.
So it's almost like they should incorporate like a scoreboard on top of the screen.
Centering. Just kidding.
Slowly.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Does it mean drive right next to the ball but miss it?
Nice
There we
work.
go.
Hey! We should be a team or
Mike
something.
passed it to me. Did you see how you passed it right to me? And
Yeah,
then I
totally.
juggled it off the wall right in there. It's like we drew that up.
You are one
Timber's
of
on the
life's
secret.
winners.
That's cool.
7:21 West Coast time, 10:21 on the East, 3:21 for those watching in the afternoon. Superphonic, one of them. Good moron, Superphonic. Chrissy, yeah, we were asking about Super Smash Bros. Characters, although, of course, Goombas are pretty cool, so. Culty, tell him you can't.
Yeah, you're busy, Colty.
Or actually, Mike always has homework assignments for those going to meetings. Mike?
What's the question of the day?
It's who your
hey,
favorite.
what's their? Yeah, you gotta ask them. What's their favorite? Their favorite Smash Brothers character, or you can ask them if they like pretzels. One of the two. You pick. Whichever you prefer.
So we're sitting here, not only like we have a rundown and it's in the chat, but we're 80 minutes into the show, and Mike's like, "What is the topic?"
Well, no, you should also know that I have it up on my iPad and the screen, so I could go to the list of the day. So I mean, it would have been, and it says it underneath the stream. So it's fine.
But does anyone know it? Like seriously, what is it?
It's something about dogs and donkeys, right?
Although you're right, Help a Horse Day is really good. It is also Alien Day. Like Alien Anonymous was here in the first hour, might still be here, but like, well, that's what makes it funnier, Culty. Is ask all the old people what their favorite Smash Brothers character.
Oh, was it Straggling Owner 9? Must be the Mets owner. The Mets
The
old
second
owner, I
best
should say.
baseball team in New York.
One of them's in first place, and it's not the Yankees.
At least he remembered.
Actually,
the
they
face
probably
again,
are.
I suppose. Yeah, they probably like. I prefer the soft pretzels, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hard
Yeah.
pretzels are fine.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but like I just like if I go to a baseball game, I'm going for peanuts before I'm going for pretzels.
Yeah, me too.
Or
It's not.
nachos
It's
above
not
pretzels.
typically my go-to.
Yeah.
There aren't many situations where I would specifically get a pretzel, but I don't mind them when they're there. Like at the start of the pandemic, all of our kids, Ryan's kids and my kids, did this online cooking class for kids where they made homemade soft pretzels, and those were really tasty.
Yes. Yeah, there's the days of the day. Someone who said earlier when I said, is it better when you have like the nacho cheese sauce? Someone who said, no, that actually makes it worse. I'm with you. We've already talked about the way that whole thing happens. Ugh, pass. So, way pass. Super said, in the space of 2 days, I dropped my brand new phone and cracked the screen, then spilled tea on my keyboard and broke that. It's been rough. I had that stretch, January? I know NFL was still playing. Sean was over, and I broke my
You mean
iPad.
when I threw your iPad on the ground?
Sorry, when Sean threw my iPad on the ground, and then like a week later, the watch that Sean gave me, I dropped on the tile of my bathroom and cracked the top of that screen. So I've been there. They seem to come in waves, almost like superphonic waves. All right, we gotta get to that was it. Mike's out. That was what broke Mike. After the list of the day, we're going to tell you about fully vaccinated Americans may be able to go to the EU this summer. There's some Captain America 4 news and beavers and internet. Not what you think.
Don't Google beavers.
Don't do that. Yes. It's like when we told you not to Google Wiener window either.
Just Google beavers that broke the internet. You'll be fine.
I still don't know
yeah.
how I-
I'd avoid
You'll be
those
fine. You'll be
terms.
totally fine. Safe search off. Go.
Do it on your parents' computer.
Yeah, do it on your work computer. That's totally fine.
All right, we're going to try to settle this, and Chrissy, this is for you now. It is actually the top 10 Super Smash Bros. Characters of all time.
I hope Goomba's number one.
Hilarious.
Number one, Goomba. What?
And that's your list. Thank you for tuning in. This is from lineups.com. That's a thing, huh? Clark Boynis.
Griswold?
No,
Clark W. Griswold?
Boynis. B-O-I-N-I-S. I like that last name. Boynis. July 2020 is when this list was published, and we'll start with number 1 on the list, which is Meta Knight Brawl.
He's great.
Are we going 1 to 10 or 10 to 1?
No, we're just going in the order the scrolling thing happens. I don't know if 1 is better than 10 or 10 is better than 1, but
Number 1 is the best because it says takes the top spot in this list.
no, that's stupid. Right at the opposite way, lineups.com. So the drama's over.
Boyness.
And number
All
0,
right, back to you.
Goomba.
Back to you.
Totally
Number 10 is
If Bob started to count, put like zeros in front of everything, that'd be really annoying. Be like, number 1 on our list.
0, 1.
No.
no Bob.
It is good to have Bob back, too. Bob missed the show on Friday. Who gave Bob
gosh.
vacation, by the way?
That was me. I may have nicked him with a sword, so I gave him a little bit of time.
That was kind of you.
Yeah.
Who says Mike's not without compassion?
I told him not to move.
Anyway, excellent recovery, fast combos from the Kirby franchise, Meta Knight.
Great.
2.
Number 2 is Bayonetta. In Smash 4, Bayonetta was that was her first appearance. She comes in at the number 2 spot for her ridiculous neutral game combos and ability to perform disgusting 0 to deaths. 0 to
Sorry.
deaths.
What?
0 to deaths.
What is 0 to death?
That's
Again.
where you go from 0 to death.
They count up.
Oh, like a one.
Okay, at this point, Super, you might not know what you walked into, but we're celebrating the 22nd anniversary of a game that none of us really played.
Nope.
So you might be our resident Super Smash Bros. Expert, so
Yeah,
congratulations.
you could just lie.
Uh,
Number 3 is for Chrissy Fox.
3.
From the Star Fox franchise. Franchise. A fox from the Star Fox franchise. The words won't. They all
Did
just
Chrissy
went together.
eventually say Fox?
Yeah, right there. It says totally still Goomba, but also big fan of Fox.
Oh, I quit reading after Totally Still Goomba. I shouldn't do that.
It's very hard. It's fine. Along with his very similar counterpart, Falco is the top choice for a broken character from Melee. The character has amassed almost a cult-like following as a result of so many people using Fox in the game. Chrissy, are you in a cult?
Probably.
That's
I mean, she did get married.
breaking
so-
news. Breaking news. Chrissy's in a cult.
Really? All right, Mike, what's the story?
Chrissy Icky confirmed is in a cult where they like foxes and falcos.
Please don't
Yep.
Google.
Back
Beavers,
to you.
internet, and Falcos.
Back to you in the newsroom, Ryan.
There's a shout out to Culty Vibes because Chrissy referenced it must be a do your own shout out day on Gaming Morning Show. Number 4 on this list is Cloud, not the place that mysteriously keeps all your photos, but Cloud from Final Fantasy. Double players perfected using his limit meter and performing ridiculous combos that could kill at a very low percent. I think at this point, since Super has the monocle on, even Kajito, who referenced, making little brothers cry, I'm just going to say the name of the character, and then we'll have Super type something interesting.
All right, Super go.
So Cloud, number 4.
5.
I've heard of this next one.
Number 5 is Pikachu,
5.
specifically from Smash 64. He was the first OP character. He was easily the best character in the game, thanks to his edge guarding ability and excellent recovery. It was not as easy as it is in more recent versions of Smash to recover, and Pikachu made doing so a nightmare for opposing players. He has large hitboxes, and his Thunder move could kill at low percent once his opponent is in the air.
The thunder rolls.
Pikachu.
And the lightning strikes.
6.
Pikachu.
Great. Number 6 are the Ice Climbers, Popo and Nana. They won't make the top spot for the list, but they could certainly take the cake in terms of the most annoying. They
As
throw a
we clearly
chain.
know.
They would throw a chain at you, and if you did it right, you would kill everybody.
All right, number 7 is Kirby.
8.
Number 8 is Peach.
9.
There's Diddy Kong on this list. I'm just fast forwarding for Super because at least Super referenced Diddy Kong. Eventually nerfed early versions of Diddy in Smash 4. Very, very tough to beat, as our expert Superphonic definitely let us know. Hashtags Smash Bros expert. Nightmare to play against until Nintendo declared the nerf. The rest of them for the rest of them in the game.
0.
And then Marth from Melee, and that's your top 10 list. All right.
I really liked Marth in Star Wars.
Is that really a Star Wars character?
Yeah, Marth Vader.
That's Marth Marth Mull. Yeah. Martin Mull's brother.
Marth Vader. Food morning. He said 7:31. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't dislike Smash. I don't have a Switch. Did they make it for the Wii?
Yep.
Okay,
sure they
maybe I'll
did.
go find an old copy of it and I'll get into it for the Wii.
And we can revisit this next year on the 23rd anniversary.
You can borrow my Switch. It's not getting much love these days.
That's what I'll work on, is trying to have some more expertise when we pick this. Emi, I'm going to take this one, y'all. That was my fault. Bad topic of the day for 3 people who have no clue what we're talking about. We should have went with Hugging Australian Day. Much more experience with that.
I like Australians.
Yeah, I like hugging. So,
We should have just done Help a Horse Day.
ride
This
a
whole show
cowboy.
could us be trying to find a horse.
There's a horse maybe a mile from my house where I could turn on the old mobile and we can go find it.
Actually, could you bring the horse to you? I'd like to see you kidnap the horse. That would be very
I
entertaining.
don't think so.
It's for the
Not
content.
kidnap. Help. He's being held hostage. He's helping the horse. It's
That's
Help a Horse
true.
Day.
I don't think that I would fare well in prison. So
Mike's like a horse vigilante.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Digital Dock and Super have like the right idea here. Perfect party game. It's great to play with lots of people. I just haven't had, like, we used to play Wii Sports and another Wii game with like groups of people back when it first came out. Like if Super Smash was around and I had a whole bunch of people in the same room together, I'd be totally interested in that. So Mike's too pretty to go to prison. It's true. 2 nights of hair for a prisoner. So yeah.
Yep, nice hair.
Well, we have some time with that list being so abbreviated. So let's tell you about a CNN story that's talking about vacations in the EU this summer. Mike has more.
Yeah. Thanks for sending it over here to the wherever I am. So if you're fully vaccinated and you're American, you can go to other countries. Back to you, Ryan.
American.
Just kidding. Americans who've been fully vaccinated against COVID-19 will be able to visit the European Union this summer. The greatest supervillain, Ursula von der Leyen, president of the European Commission, said in an interview with the New York Times on Sunday. The Americans, as far as I can see, use European Medicine Agency-approved vaccines. This will enable free movement and the travel to the EU, aka the European Union. According to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, about 28% of all Americans are now fully vaccinated, which is not an awesome number, but it's good. And the way that they kind of say that 28% is people who are 2 weeks beyond their second dose. So there are probably some more people who are kind of in that middle phase. But yeah, so if you are fully vaccinated and you have your little card, which I now realize I don't know where mine is, so that's
Don't
cool.
lose that. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, Nikes. I'll find it. Now I'm panicking. Oh no.
It's fine.
But if you have your little passport and card guy, you can travel to Europe, which is a big thing because we are one of the most travel banned countries in the world. Because
USA.
We're number one.
that exact
We're number
reason.
one.
Someone's
So,
probably
yeah.
celebrating that. Chrissy read my mind, but the real question is, does the EU want us there?
Well, yeah, the evil lady Ursula von der Leyen said it's okay.
I don't think she's evil.
Oh, her name is Ursula. She has to be evil.
I do
I'm
like
pretty sure
manga,
that's a
though.
rule. That's a rule. But yeah, so it's kind of exciting. I think at one point we were down to like 6 countries that accepted our passport. So now the fact that the EU is willing to open up to vaccinated folks. However, that does pose a bit of a problem. There are some people who are selling fake passports, fake vaccination passports. Those people are called idiots, and that could screw it up too. So get there while you can before we get banned.
I thought for a second Chad FM was calling Superphonic the bad guy. But no, that's who stole your card.
Yeah.
There
It's
we
time.
go. It's Rocket League time. When you hear the...
Makita came in and said hello and BRB.
Hello.
Yep, I thought the same thing. I laughed.
He's got to go put the phone on the charger. It's fine.
I did get a laugh too because it is Richter scale day, so that's why we're celebrating with Sean's OP controller.
Yes.
Richter damn near killed him.
Barely knew her.
If I had a nickel
it.
for every time I slightly missed the ball.
But what was great that time was 2 of their teammates missed the ball in the same like little run at it. The ball just sat there.
Wee. Wee, wee, wee. Oh,
What was
good
his name?
save.
What was his name from that Geico commercial? The pig that went wee 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 all the way home. Oh my gosh, what was his name? Nice shot.
Get in. Oh, so close.
Stop it.
No. Take that.
Oh.
Sorry, Mike. That was my fault.
It's not like knockout's gonna do anything. All I
That
was
might
gonna
go,
do
that
was
might
miss
go.
the ball.
Nice.
Get it!
We got Chad let me in. Let's see. Jelly's just doing some relaxing today. Snufkin said, written in incoherent handwriting like a proper doctor's note, right? Super. That is the piece of the card that's with I done vaccinated. It's all right, Mike. Just go back and get 2 more shots. I'm sure that will be okay. Just go back to the vaccination site and be like, hi, yeah, I'd like 2 more, please.
March 14th is my next one, guys.
Mike is taking me out.
Oh, then you really need your card.
Yeah. Nice.
With our powers combined.
Oh, nice save.
You bungholio. You need TP for your
You
bunghole.
went Beavis and Butthead on us this morning. That might be a first Beavis and Butthead reference ever on the show.
I think so. Their team is so mixed up right now.
So mixed up, don't know what to do.
Whee! You hit the ball, I hit you.
Center.
I'm having
get
some
there.
issues with Danish postal system. They sent me package back to sender without notifying me. I'm a bit enraged about that, but calming down with those buttery smooth voices. Aw, you're so kind. Thank you, Snuffkin.
Please pay your hosts with plenty of voice flatter.
By the way, nice work with your charity stream this past weekend. Congratulations on hitting the goal.
I think you surpassed the goal, didn't you?
Well, yes. Sorry, and surpassing.
Like. Oh, there we go. Get in! Ah, balls.
Sorry, Mike.
I missed.
This team is very physical.
Ooh, nice shot.
Yeah, for me. Dang.
But it's been signed by Dr. D form? Who's... Oh, never mind. Got it, Chad. It just took me a second to actually read it, and then we were good. The chat at me, if you will.
Whoa, get away!
Nice save.
Oh, well, I hit him out of the way, but then hit the ball where he was wanting to hit it anyway. Oh, man.
Bologna sauce.
Snuffkin said, thank you. I hit all the goals and now owe a bunch of weird streams like a cooking one and a Snuffkin eats spicy stuff and regrets his life choices. But $520 in total, 300 plus of those being dumped on us during the Chris M.E. chat. And then also, pretty proud.
Get in there.
Nice work.
Oh
Pretty
my
proud, and a few
gosh.
people reached out asking for
2
a segment
seconds.
like that to be regular in our community, so we did some good stuff. That's awesome when you get that recognition, to have people say, hey, we appreciate what you're doing, and we'd like you to see you do it again. So, nice work, Snuffkin.
Love it.
If you've never been to Snuffkin stream, outstanding streamer, great person, and you can find out more at this address.
Oh, they
No!
got it right back.
Anyone else shouting, jump now for the love of God, jump, or is it just me?
Definitely not us.
I can't time my damn jumps yet, so.
No.
Jelly, when's your next cosplay stream? Did you hear Mike's going to start cosplaying pretty regularly?
On Thursday.
Oop.
Get in! Sports
Can't stop that.
Gaming! With the hat trick.
Is this going to go to overtime?
It's a surprise digital doc. You have to. Oh no, it's not. Oh.
All right, back at it.
Oh no, it's gonna get in too.
Oh, we're losers. 7:43 West Coast time. It is 10:43 out on the East, 3:43 in the UK. Just public matches. We're just playing. I have my Ursula cosplay for the prom, and I have my Star Wars cosplay for Kate's competition. I made you debut the Star Wars for May 4th. Jelly, outstanding streamer as well. So we'll give a shout out really quick to Jelly. The cosplay contest that Jelly's referencing is with Kate Zade. You can find out more by going to Kate Zade on Twitch. It's coming up May 8th, and $75 is the top prize. Check it out at twitch.tv/Kate I also want to give Nintendo a little bit of props on Nintendo Nerd's Twitter, that where I think he's associated with this place. San Francisco State Alumni Association is this Thursday at 6 o'clock Pacific time having an event for all. It's a tour of an Animal Crossing aquarium. So that's pretty exciting. They're going to have an exclusive interview with Darren Korb, who's the composer of Hades. And they're going to have the president of San Francisco State playing they wrote Among Us, I'm guessing Among Us.
Among Us.
With graduating
That's a sequel.
students. So.
Among Us.
Among Us.
So be sure to check out more information. I'm sure Nintendo will be talking about this tomorrow when they stream Backrolls and Mac at Nintendo Nerds on Twitter, or Twitch, excuse me. You can find more information from the San Francisco State Alumni Association on Twitter. SFSU Alumni is the handle.
What did you call me?
Not Derek Akora, the fake medium. I don't think so. Could be wrong. So, who knows? The prom is going to be pretty good. I know somebody who's going to be singing for it. I also know somebody who's going to be singing here in about 15 minutes. Sean plays the guitar. Everyone's favorite segment.
That's what I'll wait for.
All right. It is happy 22nd anniversary to our friends from Super Smash Bros. It is also time to tell you about Captain America 4. Apparently is in the works, Mike.
So this is a big one, right? So the last episode of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier occurred on Friday. It was amazing, in my opinion. I know there's some mixed reviews, but I thought it was pretty fantastic. But it has led to some conversations about Captain America 4 becoming a thing with the showrunner Malcolm Spellman as the creator. So the head writer of Disney Plus and Marvel's The Falcon is developing a fourth installment of the Captain America film franchise, and it would probably come with Anthony Mackie, who is the current wielder of the shield. But as the writers get to work, it'll be interesting to see how the story unfolds now that multiple people have been Captain America in the MCU. There is going to be Sebastian Stan will probably come back. He plays Bucky Barnes. Spellman assembled a nearly all-black writers' room for the series, which has been praised for bringing the black experience to the forefront, quite unlike any other superhero film or TV show before it. The series has tackled issues from discriminatory lending practices to the original sin of America building itself on the backs of black people. This show was fantastic. I've been really, really excited about how Marvel has been addressing a lot of different things. They're superheroes. A lot of them have mental health problems that they address throughout the course of the Avengers series, which has been incredible. Tony Stark having PTSD flashbacks and anxiety attacks to, in this show, having both Bucky and Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, wrestle with whether or not they're worthy enough to carry the mantle of Captain America or, live in Steve Rogers' shoes. And it was really, really amazing. They have, and this is a bit of a spoiler, but they have one character in there who was the original one of the original super soldiers who was a black man who was tested on, and kind of going back to like the Tuskegee syphilis tests. And it was really, really cool to watch this. And I posted this on Twitter this weekend after watching the season finale, series finale, whatever it is, because I'm not sure if they're making another series. As a kid, I looked up to Captain America a lot. He was everything that I figured America should be. He fought for the little guy. He was always there. He was what I wanted to be as a young white male. And I really, really, really hope they continue to push forward with this new Captain America, with Sam Wilson carrying the mantle of Captain America no longer as the Falcon. Because how amazing will it be for young black kids in America to have this embodiment of America as a black man, as opposed, blonde hair, blue-eyed white guy. So, unfortunately, in comics, there's not a whole lot of black superheroes that get the forefront. And having Captain America as a black man, I think, would be incredible. And I think they really, really need to run with this mantle and show, hey, there needs to be diversity, inclusiveness, in this world. So I thought the show was amazing, and the stuff that they addressed was pretty good too.
Absolutely. And in the comics, there's a run where Bucky actually took up the Captain America mantle. And I loved that storyline. And it would have been so easy to just do that in the movies and just have Bucky take on that mantle and be Captain America.
Absolutely.
And like, it would have been so easy. And I'm so glad they didn't go that route.
Yeah.
And chose to go with Falcon for so many reasons, but they made it feel right rather than feel like, this would be the best PR move or something like that. Like, they made it fit the universe, and they did such a good job setting it up. And so I'm really excited to see where they go from here.
Well, and Snufkin just made a really good point too. He said, I didn't really gel well with the terrorist storyline, but they kind of wrapped that up in the finale. And I'm not going to get too far into it because we're not a show about Marvel. Maybe Sean and I can rant sometime about this. But they sum it up at the end where they're not a terrorist organization as much. I mean, yes, they commit acts of terror, but basically what they're fighting for makes sense, right? Especially in the post-blip world. But just the way that they bring that to the forefront, the way that they bring the the plight of the black man in America. I mean, you have this guy who's the Falcon who can't get a bank loan, but the bank wants, the guy wants an autograph. So it's like, okay, like I see how this happens, and it was great. It was really, really fantastic to watch from start to and it was just a good series. So it was cool.
So
very, very cool.
Link through that from the Hollywood Reporter. That's good information for somebody who doesn't watch the Marvel stuff to hear that they're doing some good work there. Also linked to, we had Collier Jennings on with us from But Why Though, and that was one of the interviews where we discussed specifically black superheroes, kind of to Mike's point as well. You can find out more information on our YouTube page, and we'll shout out But Why Though here in just a second as well. Digital Doc said, Mike, that you will have to wait to see how this fits into Digital Doc's updated MCU ranking list, which also, by the way, Digital Doc has an MCU rankings list. So there we go. Didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
During one of Amiad's former streams, I don't even know how it came up, but we started talking about our Marvel rankings. So maybe we'll have a GMS Talks one of these days, and we'll do a joint show, and Amiad and I and Sean perhaps could unveil our rankings and talk about some of the cool things Marvel's doing.
I'll rank Mortal Kombat movies, all of them, and then the one that just came out. All right, it is
you
now.
really did like this movie.
This movie was good.
It wasn't Mortal Kombat's fault. It was my expectations' fault. So that I'll explain it when spoilers are kind of out of reach. Wage is here. Good moron. Wage. Moron. Wage.
Top of the moron.
Oh, good boy.
We got our friend Sean singing with the guitar here in a second. EPL scoreboard as we segue into sports.
Ortiz.
Burnley beat Wolves 4-0. Leeds United, Man United 0-0 draw. Those were all yesterday. Aston Villa as well, a 2-2 draw with West Brom. Today, Leicester City at noon against Crystal Palace. And Southampton takes on Leicester City next Friday. It's coming. There you go.
Man City won the league. with American Zach Steffen in goal. Way to go, Zach.
That's crazy. I was just about to talk about that.
Are you serious?
So crazy. That's
Get
guess
out
I'll
of my
cross that
brain.
one off the list.
Get out of my brain.
I had
And did
like
you see,
paragraphs.
did you see the
dedicated to it.
whole city news?
Yes, but for those who haven't, recap.
They got promoted.
They were attacked by tigers.
I don't know exactly what they means, but there's a lot of stuff in their Twitter about it. They got promoted.
I'm guessing
Means
going up
they
to
get
Champions League, right? No, that's not.
I think
first division.
I thought they just won League One.
No, they were in this. So now they go up to the championship, and if they win the championship, they go to the Premiership.
Yeah. How do they
Or
get in
the
the
Super
Super
League?
League?
Have a lot more money. A lot more money.
Super League. We didn't even know we needed you, but we'll remember those 5 days forever. What the hell? You're absolutely right, Mike. The source for sports still not updated from last Monday. Do you want to know what happened a week ago? I can tell you. Mike had to ask me this on Friday. He was like, "Where do you get your sports? This hasn't been updated since Monday." And I'm like,
Yes, like,
"Well,
what are
that's
you
weird. It
talking
usually
about?"
always is, and apparently not." But last Monday, Vegas won a hockey game, 3-2 over San Jose. So there was that. And the NFL was retirement. Alex Smith no longer going to play. Man, that's your sports. Wow.
Good news. Madison Bumgarner pitched a 7-inning no-hitter, because apparently that's a thing now.
Well, it's apparently not counting. So they celebrated it like a no-hitter, but he doesn't actually get into like the record books.
No, I threw a 1-inning no-hitter once. Do I get a celebration?
Also, in other news, Madison Bumgarner's still playing baseball, so I had no clue.
He plays for the Diamondbacks now. I think he's in the retirement village.
The Permanent Cactus League.
Yeah.
And the Mets won 4-0.
Yep, sure did. First
Also,
place.
I've been reading so many EPL scores, I almost said 4-0.
That would have been cool. I would have been good with that.
All right. We got music, and then we're going to come back with our last hour. Final hour crew will start checking in as well. Superphonics here. Chat FM, thank you for hanging out with us this morning. Load Last Checkpoint. Wage is here. Alien Anonymous, Digital Doc, Snufkin, all hanging out with us today on Twitch. Kate Zaid also doing some good things today with us on the show. It is Super Smash Brothers 22nd anniversary. We can touch more on that coming up next hour. We'll have community games and Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. We'll tell you more about beavers on the internet. Nope, that's not true at all. We'll tell you how they took
Don't
down the
Google.
internet.
Don't Google that, please.
And Mike's favorite segment continues as well.
Nerd alert!
As Mars Watch 2020 is here.
There's also some breaking news in the next hour, just so you know.
Okay, we'll do that coming up in a little bit. Right now, Sean plays the guitar. It's Gaming Morning Show, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Thanks for being here on Monday.
It is Monday. I'm still getting a couple of things together, but we'll get there. Today I've decided is today's 90s Day. And today's 90s Day is brought to you by my wife's drive home from work yesterday. These were two songs she heard. I don't know if they came up on the radio or if she specifically put them on, but these were two songs that she heard on the radio yesterday. So shout out to my wife driving home. I'm also, I plugged in my guitar this morning. So we're going to try that out too. How's that sound? Can you hear the guitar? Alright. I would swallow my pride, I would take the rides, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Wanna put my tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion. A rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Burn, burn like a wicker cabinet. Oh boy, uh-oh. There we go. Burn, burn like a wicked cabinet. Talk wine. Oh man. Yes, but I'm messing it up because I've only played the song like once. Burn like a cabbage rock like so frail. The same time. Man, see, I knew I should have played this before we played. This is the downside to playing a song right, or playing songs right coming out, because I'd love to run through them one time. All right, let's try the other song I've only played one time, and then we'll try to come back to Eve 6. All right, this song is harder, so let's just make it harder on myself. We're gonna get it though. So this song is more difficult, so bear with me. And do me a favor, and if you spam emotes in the chat, it'll probably really distract me, and it'll just make me go faster. So you probably shouldn't do that, but we'll see. Anytime I need to see your face, I just close my eyes, and I'm taken to a place where your crystal mind and magenta feelings take up shelter in the base of my spine, sweet like a chicken cherry cola. I don't need to try to explain, I just hold on tight, and if it happens again, I might move so slyly to the arms and the lips of the face of the human kind of ball that I need to, I want to. Come stand a little bit closer, breathe in and get a bit higher. You'll never know what hit you when I get to you. Oh, I want you, I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I die to find out. Ooh, I want you, I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I die to find out. I'm the kind of person who endorses a deep commitment. Getting comfy, getting perfect is what I live for. But I look, then I smell of perfume. I'm down on the floor and I don't know what I'm in for. Conversation has a time and place in the interaction of a lover and a mate. But the time of talking, using symbols, using words can be likened to a deep sea diver who is swimming with a raincoat. Bend a little bit closer, breathe in a little bit higher. You'll never know what hits you when I get to you. Oh, I want you, I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I die to find out. Ooh, I want you, I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I die to find out. Anytime I need to see your face, I just close my eyes, and I'm taken to a place where your crystal mind and magenta feelings take shelter in the base of my spine, sweet like a chicken cherry cola. I don't need to try to explain, I just hold on tight, and if it happens again, I might move so slyly to the arms and the lips and the face of the human kind of ball that I need to, I want to. A little bit closer, breathe in and get a bit higher. With you when I get to you. Oh, I want you, I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I die to find out. Ooh, I want you, I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I die to find out. Ooh, I die to find out. All right. Let's try this again. This is gonna be better. Can't be worse. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Wanna put my tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Burn, burn like a wicker cabinet, chalk white and oh so frail. I see our time has gotten stale. The tick-tock of the clock was painful, all sane and logical. I want to tear it off the wall. Hear words and clips and phrases I think it's material. My stomach turns and I exhale. Swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Wanna put my tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. SoCal is where my mind stays, but it's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly sad as you. Or am I origami, folded up and just pretend? Demented motives in your head. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Wanna put my tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Take heed, feed your ego. Make me blind when you close your eyes. Sink it close, tie me to the bedclothes. I alone am the one you don't know you need. You don't know you need me. Make me blind when your eyes close. Tie me to the bedpost. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Wanna put my tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through, then I'm through with you.
Plays the guitar on Gaming Morning Show. Let's go! Happens every single show where Sean's here for the whole show. During the course of the 8 o'clock hour, I'm so happy that you didn't let me know that you were going to play a whole bunch of 90s songs, because all I would have done was jump in and ruin them. So
that would have been awful.
90s days fun.
Savage.
Drink a cherry cola.
I love it.
Cherry cola.
That was the first time. Oh, not just now, but working on it last night and then tonight. That was the first time I've ever tried to play and sing that song. I've obviously sang that Savage Garden song a million times to the radio, but
did you hurt yourself?
I broke one of my capos. That's why you always have a backup capo.
Oh, always need the backup capo. Okay.
Caposaurus.
Mike Snufkin would like to know if GMS has a Minecraft server.
No, I don't believe so.
No, probably not. We shut it all down. But if you want to find it, you can look in our Discord. It's still there as well. It is now Monday, April 26, 2021. It's also been Monday, April 26, 2021.
Monday!
Good
Who's been
moron. Thanks for hanging out with us on this edition of Gaming Morning Show.
Hello
Who's
to the
been
final
Monday?
hour crew.
It's great to see everybody hanging out with Sean, Ryan, and Mike. It's been a fun show so far. We got Tom Does Long Chomp coming up. I said chomp. I think it's champ. Help me.
Chomp chomp.
Tom Thinks on Twitter and streaming on Twitch. Mike turned us on to Tom, and it's been a pretty fun stream to watch. Very creative, very
Mike
unique.
just turned us on. Period.
So appreciate that, Mike.
End of
Thank you,
statement.
Mike, for turning us on.
It's an everyday struggle I have to fight with.
We will also have the Name of the Month giveaway for March coming up on Wednesday, and we have scheduled the developers of said Name of the Month. So that'll be exciting. It'll be a first-time thing for Gaming Morning Show coming up on Wednesday. So check it out. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, as well as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Beavers Break the Internet coming up in just a little bit, and Mars Watch 2020. As well, community games. Thanks to everyone who's hanging out with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show FHC.
Hello, FHC.
In full effect. The ambassadors have just checked in. Nintendo Nerds is here.
Nintendo!
Chris M.E. I think was just as excited as me that you're playing Eve 6. So nice work there, for sure.
It's a good song. I'm sorry I messed it up so badly the first time. I couldn't get it in my head, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Chat FM is here. Snuffkin, Kate Zaid hanging out with us. Chrissy Icky's been here for most of the whole show. First time for Chrissy since she got married, man. Ever since she got married, you changed. So, Chrissy just got married. Chat. Give her lots of like claps and stuff. Okay, got married. Good job. I thought you were pouring water for a second. Like, what's going on? On 90s.
There's very little coffee. This is not gonna last the whole hour.
Have your birthday daughter go get you some more.
Oh, she's in band.
Paging. Oh, coffee, daughter. Old married lady now. Pickle is here as well. It's good to see you, Pickle. We were talking earlier about Austin. Austin has a tremendous stream and is playing some Sims 4 and is building a little streamer village based around some of the folks kind of in the community. And Pickle has a bunker. It's so good.
It is. I was really upset. I didn't know that you could build underneath. Hey, Chat FM, you have a great day. Yeah, if I had known I could build underground, I totally would have built underground.
Wait. Chat FM's leaving, and I appreciate saying goodbye. Going help a donkey by mistake.
Yep. Chat's gonna go help a donkey.
It's very common to confuse donkeys and horses.
No, nothing's wrong with a bunker, Pickle. It's just
he's jealous.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Have you thought about seeing if Austin can build you a bunker underneath Pickle's bunker?
Well, it's okay because I have my poop house, so we're good. Everyone can. There's a spotlight over my toilet, so while I'm pooping, everyone can watch me. It's great. It's better with friends.
Can you build like a rickety shack that's like 6 foot square, that just has ladders down to like an amazing bunker?
I mean, you can build it. Yeah, she won't build it, but yeah.
Nice.
She only builds tiny houses.
I don't know what's wrong with me,
tiny.
Sean, but you said rickety shack. My brain went, don't talk back. Please make it stop. I stayed. Well, this could be why I stayed up till
anytime
11.
anyone says phenomenon, I go boop boop boo doo doo.
Phenomenon.
So I get it.
I stayed up till 11 watching the Mortal Kombat movie, and after my high amounts of disappointment settled, I went to bed, and then I got up at 3-ish a.m., probably like 3:45, I guess, so closer to 4. Played some Apex Legends. AJ, me, and Lady K had 2 wins in our first 2 games, a total of 3 top 3 finishes. We were correct. That's right. It was awesome. Thank you, Bob. It was a great morning, but I think I'm tired, and maybe that's why my brain's thinking rickety shack. Don't talk back.
Is that why? Okay,
I don't know, man. You've known me long enough that maybe it's
yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying.
Probably not.
You've seemed totally normal.
It's nothing weird. Nothing weird at all.
Sean, you will be proud of me too, by the way. Your daughter was over here yesterday, and with my daughter's help, they made cupcakes that will be used tonight at your daughter's birthday party. Happy birthday to her again. And they were sitting out on a cooling rack. They are now sitting in a Tupperware container. I was instructed not to eat them, and I didn't yet. So,
nice.
Pretty proud of myself. Look at the self-restraint I'm demonstrating.
I think to celebrate that means you get to eat like 4 of them today when we celebrate.
Not going to happen. I'm only going to have 1.
You should have like 6.
Yet. That is true. Snuffkin keyword is yet.
There's still time.
We're going to play community games coming up in just a little bit. We'll do Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Let's right now, from Newsweek, pay off the story about beavers and the internet. The story we told you not to Google, but Mike will tell you about right now.
I did Google it and it was fine. So imagine that you just keep screwing with nature. What do you think nature would do to get back to you? Well, in the town of Tumbler Ridge in Canada, it's 4 hours northeast of Prince George. I don't know who that guy is. They were in the middle of a 2-day TELUS outage over the weekend due to beavers biting through a 4.5-inch thick tube that provides the internet connection. CTV News reported on Sunday. That's Canadian TV for all you non-Canadians out there. On Saturday, just after 4 a.m. local time, internet services for around 900 homes and businesses, as well as cable service for 60 customers, that's like half of the province, were disrupted and electricians were sent to investigate. Tumble Ridge's population is nearly 2,000. I was wrong. And I lost my place because of that. Yeah, so the outage impacted around half the population. Okay, great. I was not wrong. So a photo of the scene posted by TELUS, the telecom company serving the area, showed a wide hole. Where there was lots of beaver.
Internet and wide hole.
Beavers in a wide hole.
If you want to find the story, just Google
No!
beaver internet wide hole. You'll find it. No problem.
You'll find something.
Basically, what happened is the beavers were annoyed and they chewed through a hole because they couldn't get their reruns of Leave
It's free
It to
now,
Beaver.
at least, though. There you go.
Free the beaver.
Oh man.
Please don't Google Wiener window
So
either.
is Tumbler Ridge always 4 hours northeast of Prince George, even if like Prince George like goes somewhere else?
Yeah, I think so. It's like one of those like the Earth and Moon kind of things.
Ah, gotcha.
So whenever Prince George moves, the Tumbler Ridge moves with that.
That's why it's Tumbler. It tumbles around.
yeah,
I got you.
often.
I'm with you.
Or maybe the other thing is maybe Prince George is tied to the bedpost.
Tuck me to the bed.
he
So
can't
now
move.
we have Googling princes, bedposts, beavers, wide hole. No.
So here you have to Google Prince George's wide deep beaver hole tied to the bedpost. And that'll get you all the information.
.org.
.org.
Oh, Kakuri
Hey,
is here.
how'd the guitar sound plugged in?
Very good. Just dip your microphone, and I think it'll be pretty balanced. So you have to
Sweet.
dip it just probably, I guess, fifth
Like
of the
couple
turn,
inches maybe.
and then bring it back up.
Like when you dip, I dip.
Yeah, like if
We
I
dip.
dipped and then you dipped and then we dipped. I seriously thought they were going to give you a free goal for a second.
Yeah, kind of. One of them snuck in there.
Yeah, Pickle, we're playing some Rocket League this morning, and then we got our other game coming up, the community game.
God damn it. Sorry.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I was really... I apologize
coming back to us.
my Lord Savior Jesus Christ
Oh, no.
for lifting your name.
Nice, Mike.
I got you. Oh, no, never mind. You got me.
Okay, I missed.
Oh. Empty ball. Oh God, it's right there. Oh God, you're right.
Pickle wants to play Rocket League with us. Is it a 4-player game? I don't even know.
Are you sure?
By the
Come on,
way,
Nintendo. Just Google it once.
if anyone has any information about Super Smash Bros., that was our topic of the day. We demonstrated how much we don't know about that game early on, but Superphonic is our resident Super Smash Bros. Expert, at least for now. If you have more information, though, you're more than welcome to be our next
Okay, I'm
resident
on their team.
Super Smash Bros. Expert.
I hit the ball. No!
It's going.
Pickle said there are 4x4s, but it's awful.
Oh, why is it awful? Is it because we're there?
Oh, let me do this because I've been trying to do this all morning, and Kukuri is here. That's what made me think of it. So Kukuri is here. It's good to see you this morning. Kukuri, today, or this week, I should say, is Kukuri's 1 month sub-anniversary. How about them apples? Thank you for 1 month of being a Patreon subscriber, or in your case, an early adopter, because you took advantage of it before the early adopter tier went away at the end of March. Also,
Get away.
this week is the 1 month sub-anniversary for Gonzo Gump, celebrating 1 month as well. And Scott Chick, also celebrating 1 month with us, too. So thank you so much for your continued support of Gaming Morning Show. Our Patreon tiers are still available. You can grab those by going to patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. There's a welcome tier, which just gets you into the Patreon system. We'll give you a quick shout-out. Subscriber tier, which is basically what you'd expect from a subscriber tier, especially if you're used to Twitch. It just is less expensive. There's the kneecap tier, where it's the same as the subscriber tier, but Mike will do something extra for you. And then you can also adopt Bob, which is pretty exciting, and we will also help donate funds to an actual
He scored for
adoption
us.
agency.
You adopt me?
I'm a little disappointed Axe isn't here because I need Axe to send me a picture that Axe would like immortalized. That I can't tell him where, but yeah. If you join the kneecap tier, you will be immortalized somewhere.
So there you go.
And it's not my bathroom.
This just in, you join the kneecap tier, and Mike gets a tattoo of your face on his body. That's all I heard.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. My wife might be, but I wouldn't be.
Do you have any
My
tats?
wife is a saint. What's that?
Do you have any tats?
Is that a legitimate question?
Yes.
Yes. I have a few. And I would like more. And I'm driving on the roof.
Is it on fire?
You got outside again? How'd you do that? How'd you get out of this arena so quickly?
Slowly roll in, slowly roll in.
So there's Kakuri shout out, and there is a Gonzo shout out. Was I supposed to know you have tattoos?
Like every day, I do this a lot. If you just look at this thing real quick.
How much I look at the screen.
I have it. Oh wow, that
one actually bounced off the roof.
Oh god, no, wrong way, wrong way.
I got you
right
back.
way, right way.
Centering.
Oh, so close. All right, Claw's going to take off. I got to run. Going to celebrate Autobahn Day by looking at some birdies on the golf course. Have a great golf game. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll miss you, K-Laugh.
Get out of the way, Mike. How do you do that, like, head over heels jump?
I just spun a lot.
If you jump, and then when you're in there, push a direction and jump again, you do a little flippy.
Look at that. Woohoo!
Oh, sorry. You had a
all
better
good.
go.
Get that out of here.
Oh, that guy took me out.
Get moving.
Get in there. Get in there. Ryan rolled in front of it, just trying to block it for him, but
He's trying to hit it in. If your tattoos were your only weapons in a zombie apocalypse, how doomed would you be?
Well, I mean, let's see. I have a Celtic cross, so that's not awful, right? I have a hide of falcon or hide of eagle. So I mean, if I could teach the eagle to attack people, I guess.
Is that like a hide
then
of
I have a tree. So there's that.
we are one.
And then I also have a compass rose. So I mean, I don't know what that would do.
You would never get lost.
Yeah.
Someone turned me into a cactus.
This is just what? Someone just turned into a cactus? Is that what I just heard?
A little bit.
You'll get better.
Every year for our kids' birthday, we fill their rooms with balloons. And this year, we had a bunch of regular balloons, but we found an inflatable cactus balloon. And so my son has been slowly sneaking in here behind the cactus for the last minute, and he finally got over here and he goes, "Dad, someone turned me into a cactus."
Nice.
One more.
So Wage, what would it have been? Wage saying, wanted a ridiculous tattoo when I was 17, kind of glad I never got it. Snufkin singing and dancing swords, so stealth missions are out of the question. Hello, I'm gonna go get you, zombie.
I'm spinning.
Have we had like a national tattoo day yet?
Not yet. I'm sure it'll
I haven't
exist.
seen one.
No, we'll have one soon. It is now 8:22 West Coast time, 11:22 on the East, and 4:22 for those watching GMS in the afternoon.
Doolulu.
Mars Watch 2020 still to come. We got some community games as well right now. Days of the day included. Chat FM left. Help a donkey. Nope, help a horse day. Pretzel day. We were trying to figure out, does anyone actually like pretzels? Do you like the hard pretzels that come in like the chips bag? Or do you like soft pretzels? Both? You gonna touch the nacho cheese? No.
Just touch it. Just touch.
I'm not gonna touch it because
Get your germs
it's
in there.
nacho cheese. So
Nacho cheese.
Alien's been here today
Alien says it was pretty okay.
because it is Alien Day today. Mike was pretty stoked about it.
I like aliens.
It's not Autobahn Day, it is Autobahn Day. Autobahn Day? Look at birds.
Audubon. No, you're good. You're
Anzac Day. Lesbian Visibility Day. Richter Scale Day. I think our second or third Get Organized Day, I'm pretty sure. Like we've had that.
They need to get organized.
Chernobyl Remembrance Day. Burlesque Day. Mike has something underneath his shirt. Unfortunately, he'll show it to you tonight or tomorrow at twitch.tv/lookitsmyco.
That's not accurate.
And Hug an Australian Day. Also, Mike promised us some breaking news.
Yeah, yeah. This one's for Pickle. Breaking news! I'm bald!
Oh, no.
It's all gone.
It's gone.
Where'd it go?
If you would like it, I can mail it to you.
Gross.
Yeah.
You okay?
Ryan's disappointed.
Yeah, I'm great. All right. Okay. It was so yeah, I've been trying to get to see my haircutter lady for a while, and I was gonna go yesterday, but my wife made a big deal about it, and I was like, okay. So she's like, okay, just wait. And by the time I was able, she's like, okay, go ahead. And by the time I went to check in online, she had like a 90-minute wait, so I couldn't get in. So I was like, you know what? I'm shaving my head. And Megan didn't believe it, so I did it. Wow. It's great. I love it.
It looks nice. I missed your hair.
I like it. It'll be back in like a month. It's fine. It grows really fast. It's kind of obnoxious. Sorry, Ryan. I know that's a sensitive subject.
As someone who doesn't have much hair left, and it works with somebody who's as good looking as you, why don't you get rid of all your hair? You had such nice hair.
Oh, it'll be back, baby.
I know,
What,
but it was.
what if this time it just never comes back?
Oh,
that'd be fine.
brutal.
Yeah, I don't look bad.
Okay, well, that was breaking news. Mike.
Can you shave your face next and just go no hair?
Last night I was gonna shave the beard and just have a mustache, but then I thought my wife might legitimately divorce me. So
I'm shouting out Pickle, and this is worth noting because we've talked a lot about Austin's streamer village with all the tiny houses. Apparently, Pickle is working on all the models, like the actual Sims characters for everyone. So now you can just burn the one you made for Mike and start over. So
it's true.
Yeah. Kate wants to know how your family reacted. You said your wife not a fan?
My wife does this. She goes, I will support you in anything that you do. And that's the only answer. So, AKA, I hate you, is what the moral of the story is. So, yeah. So that's...
Final checkpoint says, like, spitting in God's face. I mean, you even got an OMG out of Dr. Chick. Like, Dr. Chick was probably doing something very important, because Dr. Chick's always working during our show. Stopped to come in and say, what the hell did you do, Mike?
And to answer your question, Superphonic, no. Whenever I shave my head, I do the old man in the middle thing, and then I send my wife a picture. And she really enjoys that one, too. Yeah.
Christy, though, is asking you to double down and shave your eyebrows.
So, another part of the reason that I didn't shave the face is when we're done here, I have to go to court today. And this is fine. I mean, this isn't a big deal. But I feel like if I walked in there with just a mustache, they'd be like, please get out, sir. Or they'd ask me what my case number was and then direct me to, like, the waiting room for the criminals. So I look like a terrible.
Okay. Well, decisions were made. We
I
live
love
with
it.
those decisions, and
I like it, Mike.
Mike is happy with
Don't-
it. So
Don't listen to Ryan. He'll support you no matter what you choose.
Right there.
that's cool.
There's a bald spot.
Hey, I was wondering, Mike. This has nothing to do with your haircut, but you had a really cool hat on earlier. What's it look like again? The
This
hat
one?
that
Yeah,
you're
it's
wearing.
right here.
Yeah. Can you wear it
It's right
for
there.
us? Because I love that logo a lot. So
Yeah.
it'd be cool if you could put that back on your head.
There you go.
So
So now you can see it.
Wage's goal was to have a Celtic rope that wrapped around my body with one end a lion head on my neck and the other a snake tail wrapping onto my knee. Sounds like it was intense. Sounds very intense. Yeah. All right, it is time to play some community games. Let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. We have 18 banked balloons to continue to work on, and this is history. So you can start guessing letters, and we can go from there. You can guess letters like Q or Z, for instance. Like Sports.Gaming just did. It's an example of letters you could guess if you wanted to. So, an opportunity there if you would like. A percentage sign from Kajito. Okay, all right. It's going to be that way, huh? All right, fine. Holy cow, look at Kukuri guessing E. That's a lot of E's. Big T from Nintendo nerds. You actually did it.
Carrot mark.
You guessed carrot mark. That actually happened.
Inye.
How do you do those?
Alt 164 is
the
Inye.
keyboard.
Alt 0191 is upside down question mark.
You
0161 is upside down
G.
exclamation point.
I'm hitting all the buttons and it's not doing anything.
You have to hold Alt
sh-
and then.
I made something go away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I found it. We're good.
Shaquille
Remember
O'Neal.
the Alamo. Yeah, Nintendo. We're on there.
So no Inye, so.
I also really enjoy when I can hear myself. Right. So Alt 197 doesn't do anything.
Welcome to Keyboard 101 with Gaming Morning Show. Today we teach Mike
164.
Oh, what did I do?
how to
Alt
do the characters
164.
on the keyboard.
Oh, how did I do that?
This is like 8th grade
What is this?
keyboarding class. But for
Oh, I made an N. An
There you go,
N. How
Kukuri.
did I do that?
you did it, Mike.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
Can we get a big round of
Kukuri's-
applause for Mike in the chat?
I was hitting
Kukuri's an Angels fan. That's the A with the halo. It used to be at the stadium.
Doesn't look a lot like that, does it?
That's all I ever think when I see that.
I can do this. I learned this when I was in school in typing class.
Those are big dilated eyes.
They're very
big
wide awake.
dilated eyes.
Incredibly wide awake. Don't Google that with Beaver Internet.
Wide hole. Don't look for
Wide
wide hole.
hole.
Prince George's wide hole. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, please don't do that. Oh my gosh, this is famous brands, by the way. If you're playing the
I
game,
found my passport card. We're good.
your passport card.
The vaccine card.
Good luck with your second shot.
I'm excited. It's at the speedway again.
Are you gonna get real fast again?
Yep. Sure. I can't wait to get my superpower with the second shot.
Your
For some
superpower
reason,
is
I
you
went-
can go to the EU.
Zesty.
Whenever I go to sleep, I hear Bill Gates talking. It's really strange. S.
I like how
6.
Kukuri and Sports.Gaming were almost identical, both with E's.
We are one.
All right, I'm gonna guess R.
I said S.
What
It's
about
not
that?
nice.
S. All right, we're down to 2 balloons. L from Nintendo Nerds. Famous brands.
Sasquatch. Shaquille O'Neal.
Probably.
Lederhosen.
Shaq.
How do you spell
Lichter.
Lederhosen? Lighter fluid?
Licorice. Lighter fluid?
I'm gonna guess an F. Nope, I popped a balloon. Liberty
Liberty.
Oh, it's Liberty Mutual. Probably.
Liberty Mutual. Yeah.
Liberty,
Like
Liberty,
a good
Liberty.
neighbor. Liberty Mutual is there, right? That's how their thing
Nailed
goes.
it. Yep, absolutely. We got 22 balloons. We had like a 70-some balloon streak stop the other day. It was very sad.
Look at that stupid one vowel nonsense.
Yes, those are so hard.
They're so dumb.
So I wasn't on, but I was watching at that point. We just need to stop worrying about guessing the vowel. Just guess the other letters.
Well,
We'll
I think
figure
we
out the
try
vowel.
that sometimes. Official crayon colors: The Shack.
It's
This is
definitely
red.
Shaq.
Red something.
Oh. T. We got a T. R.
Ooh, hot topic.
Hot is there. Hot.
Enye.
Enye.
Maybe it's hot
H.
potato.
H. H.
Ooh, hot chocolate. I bet it's hot chocolate.
Yep, because if you cram all the letters together,
You
The
take
CH is
chocolate,
one. The
just
CH
smash
is one
it
letter.
down.
yeah.
Throw it in there. I know we can do this. S. Nope.
M.
M.
Give me an M.
M. Hot crayon.
M-yay.
The T is silent.
Hot Montana. Don't Google
A.
Hot Montana. And
Do A.
beer. Please.
A.
A.
Magenta.
Yes. Hot magenta.
Nice.
All right, we can guess one more. We're up to 24
Magenta.
balloons.
everybody.
24. This is animals.
Hot,
Hot
magenta.
magenta.
Sasquatch.
Bologna and cheese.
It was Sasquatch.
Potato.
Gorilla. Pickle's going to go for it. It was not gorilla. We got an S. Monkey. Eh. Hot Magenta is also my third runner-up drag name. So many good ones, Nintendo.
Analis Morris.
Gorilla. Spelled backwards.
Smelled backwards.
Smelled backwards.
Mungek.
Lemming.
E. Sea slug.
Just throw an I in there. We'll see
All
if
right.
there's an ing.
Nope.
Nope.
We're down to 2
Stupid.
balloons. 2 balloons.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Toblerones?
2 balloons. You say bear?
Yeah.
A bee
That's
is
on
in
the
there.
Ladybug.
It's something bug. Ladybug from.
Is it
Mike.
really?
It is. Mike O gets the puzzle. Mike O is
Correct.
That's
Circle
correct.
gets the square.
Nice
Saves us.
All right, 26 balloons heading into the next time we decide to play this game. Tom
26,
Deslong Champ is
left.
coming up on Wednesday playing 5 Questions with Gaming Morning Show. If you missed any of our past 5 questions, well, good news. You can find them on our YouTube page, and you don't have to search for it anymore. You can, but you can also just type in youtube.com/Gaming Morning Show, and guess what? Because of you, we now have that going straight to our YouTube content. So, how about them apples? Yeah, it wasn't Mike. Mike didn't do it. Sean didn't do it. I definitely had nothing to do with it. It was all you, chat. Thank you.
All you.
Big thanks to Mark, was one of our YouTube subscribers.
Thanks, Mark.
Mark, you can
Marky
stay.
Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch.
I've always said Kelly Blue Book, but here at GMS, the runner-up is Analis Morissette.
Analis Morissette.
Now, do you know the shortcut for the music note?
1-4. Alt 1-4.
You just know so many things.
That's a lie. I'm hitting Alt 1-4 right now.
But I just did. Alt 1-4.
Oh no, I made the screen go away.
Well, the good news is it's not like we are into Mars Watch 2020, so it's not like you're up to tell us a story. So
Well, that's fine. That screen's good. This
okay,
screen over
it's
here.
the other screen.
Yeah.
Let's find out more about the CNET story. Mars Watch 2020 continues on Gaming Morning Show.
Nerd
It's-
alert.
It's really easy to make land speed records on a planet when you're the only one there. So, and it's third flight on
We're
Mars.
number one.
NASA's tiny little helicopter. Ingenuity flew about the length of a football field and hit a top speed of about 4.5 miles per hour.
MAR.
Which is roughly the average pace. Dude, if I can make it to Mars, I can hold the land speed record. Because I could totally do that for like a second. But yeah, so they flew that far, and that's fast. It says today's flight was what we planned for, and yet it was nothing short of amazing, said Dave Lavery, one of the NASA guys.
I love the tone
With
you
this
add
flight,
to quotes. It's almost as good as when you do Megan's.
Where did it go? I don't know.
You could continue.
With this flight, we are demonstrating critical capabilities that will enable the addition of an aerial dimension to future Mars
I just want to
missions.
see the part of his brain that controls what he does for his impressions and say like, "Oh, this is what I'm seeing. We'll go with this voice." So
Anyway, the flight took place at 1:31 a.m. Pacific time, or 12:33 p.m. Local Mars time, because apparently there's time on Mars. And it saw Ingenuity fly a total of 328 feet. That's a lot of feet. The data from the flight actually began arriving back in Mission Control at about 7:16 a.m., including new images, which you should actually Google Mars Ingenuity, not Beaver Wide Hole or anything like that. But Google Mars Ingenuity, and there's some really cool pictures of either Mars or Arizona, depending on who you listen to.
So it flew 328 feet, which is 100 meters. I wonder how they were measuring it.
What do you mean?
Well, 100 meters is so like round and perfect. I bet they were
Well, obviously they're
measuring in
like,
meters.
the aliens had marked it off for them. So just get it ahead, and you're like, hey, can you guys mark this off for us? And they're all set. Yeah.
So I have a question, and you have to stick with me here. So we're talking a lot about Mars.
I love
so
Mars.
Fast forward, like way into the future, right? And we have like civilization on Mars, and then we start having like athletic events on Mars. Right?
Yeah, the Space Olympics.
Right. And so at the Olympics now, where you have two designations, you have an Olympic record and you have a world record.
Yep.
Are we going to have to change and have an Olympic record and an Earth record, because there's also a Mars record and then like a universe record?
It would be a world record would be the Earth one. And then you'd have like the intergalactic record, and then the universal. Wait, which one's bigger? The universal or the galaxy? No, yeah. Galactic and then universal.
But we wouldn't need the universal record for a while. Yeah, so
How do
it'd be
you know?
galactic record for now.
How do you know?
What?
I mean, maybe when we're like, hey, let's have the Olympics, like all these other things are like, whoa, hold on. We've been doing this for like millennia. What the hell? Yeah.
And then we'd be like, you're not invited.
You can't come here.
You need to watch
Get outta
more
here.
or listen to more Lonely Island. They already had the Space Olympics. They're totally canceled. How many pickle feet is 100 meters?
6.5. 6 economies.
6 economies. Checkpoint, by the way, said there's no Sasquatch in Mars, therefore it is overrated.
We don't know that for a fact.
Have you ever seen a Sasquatch on Mars?
Me,
I
maybe.
haven't. So how do we know?
Yeah.
Think about that. Coming up, we got our takeaways that are pretty okay. What you learned from today's program, and boy, was there some stuff. We also have the clip of the day. We'll do our Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News coming up as well.
I think, Pickle, you streaming today? Are you and Austin streaming together? Because Austin's off of work tomorrow, so she'll be extra streaming tonight.
Extra
Austin Attack
streaming.
Pro. I like extra streaming.
I love that.
Kind of like
That's
extra streamer.
extra economy.
Extra 6 plus extra Austins. Woo! Get in the hole. Get in the
Nice
white
work with
hole.
2
Wow.
defenders. Nice
And-
work.
FD scored it. It made himself explode too.
That was,
How do
that
you
was a
make
nice move.
yourself continue until I got it?
Oh,
Chat
the D-pad is your quick chat stuff.
Oh
gosh. Okay.
Couldn't myself.
Just said thanks.
And
That's
I had a weekly challenge that was say I got it like 5 times, so I did it.
Let's work.
What did you do?
I had a weekly challenge that was use the I got it quick chat 5 times, so now I've done it.
Gotcha. Uh-oh.
No, he said it. I got it.
I got it, yeah. Oh, I missed a lot. Oh crap. Yeah, Hefty's the best goalkeeper ever.
I'm very big, a man of size, in fact.
Oh, I outran the ball.
Not a good technique.
Now I'm just spinning.
Oh, he used me to hit it into our side.
Oh,
that was close.
Land. Goodness. That didn't work, and now I'm on my back.
Like a turtle.
Nintendo, I'm not really learning. You should have saw the game prior to this. I was horrible. That one run just happened to look really good. Oh, nice play by that person up top. So, Pickle, I just, for some reason, do better. I haven't adjusted to the follow the ball cam yet, so I'm just kind of sticking with what I started with, because I didn't even know that you could follow the ball for a while. So occasionally I use it, but...
I think you got to just turn the foul ball cam on and force yourself to get used to it, because it's so much better.
See, I really like this, though. I like the arrow. It tells you exactly where it's going to land. Ow, that hurt, Mike.
Well, it was a team hit, so I thought maybe we'd
all score.
Yeah. Oh, I just centered that ball perfectly for him.
I cleared it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that guy knocked me askew.
Nice work. Just jump in the deep end of the pool. All right, well, we'll see how this goes.
I missed.
Yeah, we can just watch me miss the ball 1,400 times.
That's okay.
Oh, nice goal.
It's not going well so far.
Like I said, you just gotta suffer through it for a while.
But see, it just the other thing that I like too is like when you make runs at the ball, you can time it better without the ball cam.
The real pro move is to be comfortable with both and go back and forth depending on what you need at the time.
And I have done that.
But you can't
a little bit.
It's hard to do that if you don't like the ball cam.
Well, no, I'll do it especially if I'm having a hard time locating. Nice job. You
I
denied
got
Mike
you
that goal.
No.
Mike, whose team are you on?
It's okay. Dang.
Nice assist, Mike.
Like shot it in his... God dang it.
AJ said Mars might have those craters that have no sports allowed signs on them. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Ooh, too high.
Who gives it? It's gone. Whee!
Oh no!
Oh. All right. Well, this has gotten out of hand.
Yes, it's gone downhill pretty quick.
I got it. No.
Nintendo, my stage of Rocket League is just awful.
I mean, we just started playing this again.
It's true.
The hard part is it's not getting any easier to actually not talk about the game the whole time.
Gameplay not guaranteed. But talking about the game's fine. We're
There's
allowed
1
to talk
minute
strategy
remaining.
and stuff. It's the not talking at all because we're so focused. That's the problem.
Fair point.
Couldn't get it.
Oh my gosh.
So anyone who showed up with the FHC, the Final Hour crew, any of you actually play Super Smash Brothers?
Hello, FHC.
It's the 22nd anniversary, so we're curious if anyone has favorite characters, and if not, would you petition to have Goomba put into the game? Because that's the one thing we also need to have out of this whole thing.
Can he be put in the game and like purposefully just be terrible? Like you stomp on his head and he just dies.
He
Goes
does
from
nothing.
0 to death.
He's just a total. There you go. He's just like a total main character.
So for those who played too, like we were asking Super about this because Super put on his monocle and taught us how to be pro Smash Brothers experts. What makes it a player good? Like is it a
Not
special move? Is it?
Burn the nest. I'm gonna go for explosions now because this guy's just doing tricks.
Oh, I knocked you out of the way. And
Yeah, you did.
We both went for it.
You hit something though.
I know, but I didn't want to hit you. Well, that was a
Just
horrible game. What a way to end it.
Headhunting at this point.
Remember when we were up 1-0 for the first like 3.5 minutes? Did they get a new player or something?
All right, it's 8:49. We got to wrap things up. 8:49 West Coast, 11:49 on the East. It is 4:49 for those watching in the afternoon. GMS in the afternoon. Gobble, gobble, gobble. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and maybe on Twitter. I thought everything was going to work today, and I don't think we're on Twitter, but it looks like we might be able to be on Twitter, which was a problem in the past. So you might see us there too. I don't know, we could be on Trovo or VLive or Daily Motion here soon. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Let's do the headlines of the day, then we'll do our takeaways that were pretty okay. And clip of the day, Nintendo said the great thing about Smash Bros. Is that there is a character design for everyone, no matter what you like, and 80% of them are pretty accessible to learn. That's cool. Pickle, if you were playing casual, they can get new players. We were playing casual. A little less checkpoint. Learning blocks and counters is usually the key to being a great Smash Bros. Player. All right?
That's what I'm saying.
By the way, my favorite thing about the N64 version, a little less checkpoint, check out the box art. It just was like peak 90s Nintendo. It was great. We do this every morning on the show. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS and search the hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News. 6:30 is when Sean does this, the video game expert. So let's do this right now. Get a recap of what the news is back in the newsroom. Here's Sean.
Do it.
Good morning. It is still Monday, April 26, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews. Joanna Theres has become the general manager for Call of Duty. She has been working for Activision Blizzard, managing their esports and whatnot. And she's going to continue those responsibilities and take on the general manager for the Call of Duty series. Her role, her job in that role will be to oversee live operations elements and management of the franchise and development of the franchise and all that fun stuff. So we were discussing earlier that we hope she takes some of her experience with Activision Blizzard, especially working with games like Overwatch, and brings some improvements to the esports mindset of Call of Duty and fix some of the many broken things with that series. So we'll see what happens. We have a Steam sale coming up this week that's definitely worth checking out. We are celebrating Japan's Golden Week, which starts on April 29th, and there will be a concurrent Steam sale during that time. So check that out. Last year, we saw many titles developed by Japanese studios on sale, and expect about the same this year. So also, if you're looking to buy a big Steam game, maybe don't do it for a few days and see what comes on sale.
Let's wait.
And last news story, Sony filed a patent for an AI that will assist you in games. This comes from Liana Rupert of Game Informer. This AI, once you activate it and attach it to your gamer profile, will kind of observe you playing games and your style of gameplay, and things that you have trouble with, and then it can assist you in situations where you may struggle as a gamer, whether it's difficult jumping puzzles or finding hidden locations and stuff like that. It can assist you in that, which is funny to joke about, but also may be really helpful for those that have some limitation, and this may be used as an accessibility tool, which is fantastic. So we like it. Out today, Ladders by Paugi on the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. And for your most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Death End Quest.
Yeehaw!
Congratulations. We learned early here that AI is going to keep me out of Fall Guys. By the way, that was the one thing that was going to be amazing. Is I'm going to try to open up Fall Guys, and Mike said it's going to reroute me to Apex. So probably the best thing for me.
If you're lucky.
We got follow-botted earlier today. So Spontaneous Cupboard 6 is joining us. Appreciate
Thanks for the
that.
follow.
We're going to do a clip of the day, takeaways that were pretty okay, and then we're going to send you over to Black Boy, who was our 5 questions guest like just over a week ago. We were going to raid Black Boy that day and then was already signed off. So we'll do that now. And if you missed that, you can check us out on YouTube. Mike, youtube.com/Gaming Morning Show. That's all you got to do. It's really easy. Let's do the clip of the day, and we're going to do that right now.
Clip of the day, clip of the day, clip of the day, clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Hey, it's turning 11 today.
Aw, happy birthday.
So now my kids are 7 and 11, so be prepared for almost a year's worth of 7-Eleven jokes.
Nice.
You know what's really funny? My daughter's birthday is on 7/11, on July 11th, and I always said I wanted to like take her to like if there's no 7-Elevens around, but I wanted to take her one and be like, you know what Daddy did? He called and made it so you can get a free Slurpee today, and then let her go get a free Slurpee, and then be like, best dad ever.
It's like how we tell our son, who's born on the 4th of July, that all the fireworks are for him.
Yeah.
You should also tell her that like, and that's a deal I made. It'll last forever.
Yeah,
for the rest of your life, you just go.
Well,
on
until 7-Eleven quits the promotion, and then
That's true.
Like Mike's dead, and his daughter's like, my dad lied to me. That's all.
Well, it's fine. Once we enter this.
All right, there you go. Mike is gonna lie to his daughter. It'll be the last dying wish that Mike had.
Yeah. Zev's here. Hey.
What was the Central Park thing you wanted to tell Zev?
Oh yeah, Zev, you have to go to Central Park and look at birds today because it's Audubon something or another.
There you go.
Yeah.
Takeaways
Go.
that were pretty okay. We'll start with Sean.
Go now.
What'd you learn today?
My takeaway today is that Mike has no hair.
Oh God.
Yep. He has a hat, but no hair. It's gone.
You want to show Zev? Zev, get ready for this.
This is not a big Zev. Look. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
It's not.
You know? It's just hair.
Everything that I loved. Gone. Meaning. Absence.
The only people that get really mad about it are people that can't grow layers of back.
That's absolutely true. I'm not going to take my hat off. Mike, what'd you learn today?
I learned that my hair means a hell of a lot to a lot of people that I didn't think about.
Yes. But it was quite the surprise. I'm not going to lie. I clicked the breaking news sounder. That is not what I expected to have happen today.
When I really wish the clip of the day was your reaction after I took off my hat, because you looked incredibly
I was
dejected.
pretty
He was
dismayed.
crestfallen. Stay tuned for tomorrow when I shave my head. Just to see it again.
Please don't.
Oh man.
Nintendo nerds, my takeaway is don't trust Mike for Google search terms. Fair. I also learned that don't Google beaver, internet, and wide hole. Please.
Prince George's beaver wide hole. Go ahead and Google that right now.
Yeah.
You'll be good.
Please don't. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to send you over to Black Boy, who played 5 questions with us. It was great and had a lot of fun, but now we're on a BRB screen, so we're going to stretch the call of the biz a little bit. Just talk.
Ryan, did you say what your takeaway was?
Yeah.
Oh no, did you?
Yeah. No, I hadn't yet. My takeaway that was pretty okay was that also Golden Week is one thing. It's where you get a lot of Steam sale stuff. Don't also mix the term for hygiene where you wash yourself with Golden Week, or else you also might find some really weird stuff. So
That's a different week.
it's a whole different week.
Really...
In related news, I also learned last week, by the way, that Chris M.E., who's the mayor of the internet,
Who is probably in the shower.
apparently was really worried about me because I was watching Sean play GMS Plays last Friday, Chris M.E. style, and I think Chris legitimately thought I was going to bring my phone into the shower. And I had to tell Chris that, like, no, I'm not going to do that. Don't worry. So,
Yeah, Pickle. Tom Deslong. Gosh. He had made a comment that he really hates when people butcher his name. And can one of our followers go into his thing and ask him how to pronounce his name and then report back to us? Because
I mean, I don't think it's probably not Deslong Champ, right?
so like DeLong Champ, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like had something to do with DeLong. I also read it as Chomp earlier because on this screen it looks like an O and not an A.
Unforbidden Soccer. That's a good one too.
That's what you need is you need a Ziploc bag, and that's how you can bring it in the shower. All right, Black Boy is back. We stretched successfully.
Thank
Chris's
God.
takeaway is that's pretty okay. Is that my love for Mike is unchanged by the state of his hair.
I love you, sweetheart.
It's one of us. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Mike.
My hair will grow
Me.
back.
I know,
It's
and I can't wait till it does.
amazing.
It'll be really cool that day.
Then I'm gonna shave it again.
I wasn't
on
worried you would take your
stream.
photo with you. At least not 100%. I don't believe you. I don't really think that's the case. Prince
I
George
watch
Wide
people
Open.
stream often while I bathe. I took a bath yesterday and was watching a couple of streams.
All right, we'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us on Facebook Gaming,
Candles.
maybe on Twitch,
Soft
Twitter,
music.
Twitch, all the other stuff. Tell us more about your bath, Mike.
It's very nice. I light some incense, and I do some other things in the bathtub that I probably shouldn't talk about. Well, I mean, there's not like bad things. You know, I have like a rubber ducky in there. He's his name is Charles. Sometimes we dance. So I like dancing. Dancing ducky, dancing ducky. And then we splash everywhere. It's incredible. Goof.